Hey. So today's a very important. This is a very impromptu kind of lecture. I've had a week to prepare this, and it's been a busy week. But I've had to start this because if you know what Fez is, if you're familiar with Fez, today we're going to answer the question behind the black monolith. We're finally going to have that resolved. And if you don't know what Fez is, that probably means nothing to you. Don't worry, it will in a bit. But pretty important, like one of the biggest mysteries in gaming has been solved, and I'm going to talk about. Apparently, no one's been talking about it, but I'm going to talk about it today.
I haven't heard anything about it.
Solved by you or solved by someone else?
Solved by a guy on Reddit.
Okay, and you're just merely transmoding.
I'm gonna be sharing that information with you all today. But before we start, who wants to play Fez for a bit?
Me.
All right,
Professor, what's Fez?
I'm gonna throw you into a fully completed save. You can do whatever you want in it. But if you don't know what Fez is, you're going to learn very quick. Press ZL for me real quick.
Whoa.
I rotated it.
Oh. What wrote that?
That's Fez. You now understand what the game is. You now understand the gimmick?
It's a platformer?
It's a puzzle
like
platformer.
A puzzle platformer? Okay.
Yeah, and you shift the perspective, and that changes. It's like, it's 2D, but it's 3D secretly.
What the worm do?
Right. It also just occurred to me that the character wears a fez.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can grab walls.
Yeah.
A real wall grabber.
So before we get into what Fez is, aside from what you're already watching, we need to talk about the person who created Fez. This guy named Phil Fish, right? So Phil Fish originally got his start on these forums called TigSource, stands for the Indie Game Source. You laughing?
Fish, bro.
That's a name. That's a name.
Philip Fish.
Philip Poisson in French.
Oh my god, bro.
Right.
Well, his name's not Phil Fish, it's Phil Poisson.
No, his name is Phil Fish. In French, it's Philippe Poisson.
Oh.
Philippe Poisson.
Is he French?
No.
I just wanted to let you guys know.
Fun fact, he gets his start on these forums called TigSource. Basically, they're just like where you go in like the early days of the internet to talk about indie games. If you're an indie game developer, it's where you share like progress of what you're doing, and you would basically go on there and shit talk.
Okay.
Like, sometimes he would be, like, constructive but blunt, so he would be, like, come off as very mean, but he gained a reputation of being, like, a pretty rude guy. Like, he would just go on and be rude.
He's already pre-gaming being a dickhead.
He's not pre-gaming being a dickhead. He is a dickhead.
He's a dickhead, you're right.
Did I solve it?
I mean, you're in a new area.
So, yes.
Yay, Deion!
Goated.
With the snail.
So- Yeah, there's a snail guy. There's a lot of cool little dudes you can meet. You can't really do anything with them, but they're there, and you can chill with them if you want. So he gets a start on TigSource. Basically just talks about other indie games. At some point, he starts developing his own indie game, Fez, and starts sharing his progress on there, and it becomes... Okay, for context, TigSource has a bit of a history. It's the forums where Spelunky first started. It's where Papers, Please first started developing. You may have heard of this small game called Minecraft. TigSource is where Minecraft started. Fez is the biggest sub-forum on TigSource. It has the longest used page in the history of it.
I wonder why.
So
Ed, do you know something?
I'm assuming things based off what I do.
So Fez gets a little bit of a reputation on there because it looks like this, so it has it condenses very well, so you can look at just a clip of could you turn the world real quick again?
No.
If you turn the world and if you see that for the first time, you're like, oh! You have a reaction to it. It's a pretty cool moment to have seen. So having that on video.
Crazy.
Yeah. And so he's developing it, and because he's kind of rude, people are being rude back to him, and so it's creating a whole back and forth. And he's sort of talk shit, get hit sort of guy, so he's going to talk back to them. And that's mostly why the game had such a big...
What a miserable...
Yeah. Well, thing is, Fez was really popular, so, as soon as it started getting, attention, he started posting clips of it on Twitter, and then those clips started blowing up and going viral, and then all of a sudden you had a bunch of, news, you had a bunch of articles about him, you had a bunch of interviews with Phil Fish talking about this hit new game, Fez, that was going to come out soon. And a lot of people on TIG Source were really mad about it because they were working to create an indie game that got attention, and it just wouldn't. But all of a sudden, this guy comes out of nowhere with his first game ever, and it looks like so OMG so retro pixel game, and it's all of a sudden becoming like the most famous thing ever. So, like, very instantly, the way I've heard this described is that. This is a borrowed observation from Innuendo Studios. The way he describes it is that Phil Fish became the Nickelback of the gaming industry. You know how everyone like talks about how much they hate Nickelback? Like, it's very popular to say, I hate Nickelback.
Yeah.
Why is that? Like, do you hate Nickelback, Jackson?
I would say I used to, but now I'm old and I am lay wise and fairness pilled, so I don't know. I've listened to a couple of Nickelback songs that kind of do go hard. I don't know. Overall, I don't think that they're that good, but they're like not that bad either.
Do you understand why like Nickelback was so hated?
Were they overplayed?
No, not really.
It was-
Personally, I'm sure somebody could probably explain. I haven't listened to them enough. Like, they're not a band I actively listen to, so I couldn't really explain
Ed
why.
hit it. They were overplayed. They were sort of like.
I think that's what it is, honestly.
It was like.
Sorry about that.
It was like you would go onto the radio and Nickelback would be playing, and it would be like just like this whiny sort of metal rock kind of music.
I think a lot of people just like don't like because it's so mid. People don't get why it's popular. I think that's what it boils down
It's like
to.
Drake.
But like it's a mixture of the fact that it's bad and it's popular, and like the fact that a bunch of like corporate stooges got around and decided, okay, who are we going to make really popular right now? Like, what is the musician we're going to promote today?
Yeah.
And they all chose Nickelback, and then like there's all these other smaller musicians that never got attention.
Yeah.
And it just became this whole thing where like if you were in the music scene, you hated Nickelback because it represented everything you hated about the music scene.
Right.
Phil Fish was friends with a bunch of already popular indie creators. He had this like art style that was OMG so retro, and he was popular. Everyone was talking about him.
When did this come out?
2012.
Wasn't like OMG so retro like still kind of new at that point?
It was becoming overplayed. Like Shovel Knight came out in 2013, and you got to remember the people talking about this were like fans of indie games, and a lot of indie games had like very early indie games had that retro aesthetic. Like remember Papers, Please?
Minecraft also came around like
Minecraft
fully released around this time.
2010.
Yeah.
But like pre-Undertale.
Yes. But like I think the OMG so retro aesthetic started going mainstream around when Shovel Knight came out.
Deion,
Yeah.
what was
Okay.
I saw something.
What did you see?
Deion, can you rotate?
What the fuck?
What did you see, Ed? What did you see, Ed?
Wait, rotate one more time.
Never mind.
Never mind. Never mind.
I saw it.
I see what you ask and raise you nothing.
I mean, simply.
Rotate.
Rotate.
So yeah, a bunch of people get mad at Phil Fish because he's representing like this sort of elitism in indie games that
Right.
people really hate, and a lot of people wish like that sort of reputation was spread into more games. Like more like reporters would be talking about X or Y game that was on TIG Source that they thought were really good, but. You know, that's all by the by. The main point of all this is that people were really mad at Phil Fish, and because he was becoming famous and was known for, like, you know, if you hit me, I hit you back, because he's now famous, when he does that, he's punching down. So he becomes more of a jerk in response. So when people, like, say, like, hey, your game is really lame, and I hate your game, and I hate you, or, like, whatever, like, they'd say, like, you're an abysmal, like, scummy person, and he tells them to suck his dick, all of a sudden, sucking his dick becomes, like, mainstream news, because, like, you
Right.
can't say that if you're famous.
Right.
I'm
just here.
You may have gone in a circle, I'm afraid. But getting back to where I was, what was I talking about?
What were you talking about?
He's mean
it's
online.
really, it's
Like,
really
he's mean
easy
online.
to hate on Phil Fish.
Like, it's really easy to hate on Phil Fish, and because he's popular, he, like, every time he tries to fight back, it, like, comes off 10 times harsher than he means it to. Or, like, it just is 10 times harsher because he's famous, and, like, that creates more controversy,
Roland,
right?
I hate to interrupt, but something scary's happening.
Oh, yeah, those are just black holes. Don't worry about that.
But like don't touch it.
Don't worry about that.
Okay, I'm gonna go back this way. Wait a minute. I saw a door. Never mind. Let me in. Let me in.
Or you could show that thing Ed wanted to see.
No. Why would I do that?
Okay.
It seems absurd.
No, never mind. Don't show it.
I won't.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
will not.
Important note, because we've been talking about like how Fez is getting really popular all of a sudden. Fez wins like an award, like the IGA Internet or Independent Game Awards for visual art. In his acceptance speech, he seemed like very not humble. He's not talking about how this is a surprising or unexpected or even like weird thing to happen. He talks like this is something he deserves. Like he was always supposed to get this award.
Yeah.
Like so like he has this reputation. I think you're understanding the kind of person Phil Fish is by now, which is why it becomes worse when this company Telefilm, which is like a crown of Canada, meaning it's like a part of the Canadian government, gives Fez $70,000 in funding.
Wow.
For what? It's already done.
It's not done. We're talking about like promotional material for it.
It won the award before it was done?
It won the award for visual art when it was a prototype. It got these awards while it was a prototype. It got funding while it was still a prototype, and people are getting mad at it before the game is even out.
Jesus Christ.
One of the main criticisms is that Phil Fish hasn't made a game before, and he's getting all these awards and accolades.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's not true. He's made 2 games before, but no one talks about them. They aren't very relevant, and I think that's why people forget about him and why it's so easy to like ignore and pretend this is his only game he's ever made.
Yeah.
And at this point, it's not even out yet, so he's made 0 games.
Yeah.
Games with no games.
Games with no games. They didn't put any game in your game, you know. I'm gonna look at my notes real quick. I forgot what happened after that.
He forgot his point.
He gets like a bunch of people working on it. The music for this game was done by Disaster Piece, if you've heard of them.
Yes.
They did the soundtrack for Hyper Light Drifter. I think they did music for It Follows, right? The horror movie.
The movie? Oh wow.
The YouTube channel Curse Gazette, right?
I know what that.
Wait,
I
really?
That's possible.
Wait for what?
No, and the podcast, Night Vale.
Oh
Shit.
Yeah, I love them.
Disaster Pieces.
Yeah, when I was doing research on what they did, I found they did their own like fan soundtrack for Drawn to Life, which was sick.
That's cool. What the hell?
Yeah.
We should get a new Drawn to Life game this year.
A demo for Fez. Oh, it wasn't a prototype. It was a demo for Fez that won an excellence in visual arts. He would be subject to interviews. He would be famous. By the way, like to be clear, like he's not the only person working on this game. He has like I mentioned, Disaster Pieces doing the music. He has like some people in QA, and he is co-owner of the company that is developing the game, Polytron. Co-owner with this guy Jason DeGroot, who for a while was anonymous, but nowadays everyone knows who he is.
Yeah.
Has some success with Urk than Andy does. Friends with Ari Face Videos. Okay, Fez releases, right? Everyone's talking about it. It's like
It's a whole thing.
it's a whole thing. You might see it. It looks kind of cool. But a month after Fez releases is Indie Game the Movie comes out, which is a documentary about people developing indie games, and half of it is dedicated to Phil Fish.
Ah.
Now, when I first watched Indie Game the Movie, I was at that point in my life where I wanted to be a game developer too, so I like saw it with rosy eyes and whatever. Most people who watch Indie Game the Movie think it's really boring because it shows that a lot of these people who make games just sit in their room like working on their computer all day.
Yeah.
And like the whole like I guess not the whole movie, but most of the documentary are interviews about like their anxieties or how like they're worried if the game doesn't do good, what they're gonna do. Like they're putting a lot of like their money and their like a stake into it, and so like people like didn't resonate with that because that's just kind of boring. Like they're kind of like greasy nerds that just work on video games, and it's like people didn't take much interest in it unless you also wanted to be a game developer or which is in the industry.
Yeah.
In which case, then you cared.
Ed,
But
where's the thing you were talking about?
It's hidden.
I think it's this, right, Ed? Was that what you were talking about, Ed? He's ignoring
Yeah,
it.
he's locked in right now. He's playing Sonic Adventure.
Or is it like that over there? What?
What game is this?
The moment's past.
Is it Sonic 06?
It's unleashed.
It's Unleashed? Oh, okay. It's kind of giving like
Some
06.
math? I don't think it's a math because I'm seeing repeated.
We'll talk about what this is,
right?
but this is going to be part of the
Yeah,
lecture.
okay.
Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
The better 06.
Where were we? Oh yeah, Indie Game the movie comes out. Half of it is dedicated to Phil Fish, and while part of like a main part of the conflict in the documentary is that Phil Fish and Jason DeGroot, the co-owner, at some point like split off and like they didn't agree on like who owned the rights to Fez.
Yeah.
Now that's going to be a problem because Fez is set to come out soon and it's set to premiere at PAX, like as a demo for people to test out, right? So, big legal problem. Phil Fish doesn't legally own the rights to Fez at this point, and he needs Jason DeGroot to like agree to sign off the rights to him. Like,
Right.
Jason, it's not like they're disagreeing on who should own it. It's more of like Jason hasn't signed the paperwork yet to like officially make it so it's his game now.
Right.
Right.
So like interviews with Phil Fish during this documentary, he's talking about how he's going to cry, scream, and throw up all at the same time. He's going to like Jason DeGroot is going to walk in and they're going to get in a fist fight and they're going to get kicked out of PAX, and he's worried about all of these things. He goes to PAX, he brings Fez the game to like present there. Jason DeGroot shows up and is like, "Hey, the game looks pretty good, dude." And they're like, "Hey, could you sign the papers away so I legally own the game?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." And they do it right on the spot.
Yo, that's crazy.
It's easy to be upset at Fish here, but like that anxiety is so real.
That anxiety is so real. I said that Jason DeGroot at this point was anonymized, and that's because the only like real report of this happening was in the documentary, which Jason didn't agree to be in at the time, so they censored him out. And then at the end credits, it says that he refused to, or he rejected like making a comment on it. This turned out to be wrong because he was never asked to give comment on it.
Oh.
So this becomes a huge controversy. Remember, people hate Phil Fish, so they think like Phil Fish and the documentary are hiding something about what Jason DeGroot said there, or his side of the story that makes Phil Fish look worse. Jason DeGroot has never come forward with his side of the story, only saying he was never asked for comment, which implies it's more of a technicality thing, like just correcting the record.
Yeah.
Like it makes him look bad that he's not commenting or something.
Right.
Sorry, Indie Game the movie. I think that's about it. That's all we need to talk about with that, right?
That's how I found out about this game. Is like that documentary was on Netflix.
Yeah.
I found out about this game by like going on the Xbox Marketplace, and I was like, "Oh, what's this game?"
Did you ever play it?
I played the demo, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool."
I just like heard about it on the internet, but I didn't like. I never even like knew what it was.
Okay. So next story about Phil, GDC 2012 goes on, and they have a whole like panel with a bunch of indie developers. And I forgot to mention this. Jonathan Blow was also in Indie Game the movie, who we did a lecture on before.
From the Witness?
From The Witness, yes.
Jonathan Blow.
Jonathan.
You
Give
remember
me a
from the
goddamn
Witness
medal.
lecture?
That was years ago.
Golden Star for
No,
Dion.
I don't know what the witnesses.
We did a lecture on it. Maybe you weren't there.
I was not.
He
Okay.
was.
Fucking Jonathan Blow.
He made Braid. You might have heard of that game, the time travel game.
That's the game Soldier Boy was playing.
Soldier Boy played Braid, and he was like, you can't even get points in this game. There ain't no point to it." And then like and then it cut to Jonathan Blow like in silhouette, standing in front of a window, going, "People really just don't understand me."
Mr. Blow.
Mr.
But-
Blow.
Indie Game the movie specifically focused on Jonathan Blow, Phil Fish, and Edmund McMillan, who made Super Meat Boy and Binding of Isaac and stuff. I was originally going to make like a trio like lecture series, and I was going to talk about Binding of Isaac, but I actually just don't care anymore.
Wait, what did I know? The creator is like not cool, and something happened recently.
Oh, it's not even that. It's just like I find it boring.
Yeah.
Okay, but also that.
Yeah, it's boring, and also like the creator did something that I'm not very happy about.
An ability to shut up.
Which was it? What did he do?
He had like an actual like war criminal in one of his games.
Oh, cute.
War criminal, how you don't.
Kidnap civilians in a war,
What the fuck? He's just
and admitted to it on a podcast. By
just
the way.
finding these people. What the hell?
Like, how do you accidentally get a weapon out of your game?
You don't accidentally. You just like, oh wow,
I didn't know they
that's
could
a
do
controversial thing.
I don't care enough to talk about this, but it like
He makes. Guys, he makes.
I don't even like Super Meat Boy is the thing. I actually don't like that game.
I like
But
it.
anyway,
He's
I
in
like
Fortnite.
I like Binding of Isaac, but like, what is that lecture even going to look like? I just talk about the lore. Like, did you know the kid died?
I
Did you know the
open
kid died in the
Bible,
Binding of
I
Isaac?
show up with the Bible open and I'm like, okay, listen.
Leviticus.
Leviticus, Genesis, or something.
What about Exodus?
No.
All right. So, anyways, back to what I was mainly talking about. GDC 2012. They have a panel with Phil Fish and Jonathan Blow are there. Japanese guy comes up and asks Phil Fish, or like just asks the panel for like what is their opinion on like modern Japanese games. Remember, it's 2012, right? Phil Fish just immediately grabs the mic and says they all suck.
I'm trying to root for this man, and he's making it hard.
Now here's the thing.
He said,
like
what sucks?
he says they just suck.
All Japanese
Modern
games.
Japanese games.
Like-
Yeah.
And now
would they more-
Jonathan Blow immediately takes the mic and like adds some nuance there. It's like, well, it used to be like a lot of games originated from Japan, like Legend of Zelda and Super Mario Brothers, and they had really good game design. But recently with like Skyward Sword, they've been focusing on a lot of like hand-holdy kind of design that we don't really appreciate. And now Dark Souls has come out recently, and that has really good design. So I don't think it's the case that all Japanese games suck. It's just that like Nintendo has kind of like
you only
made it
play
bad.
Nintendo games and you self-report on yourself for being a loser.
Yeah, Phil Fish basically nods his head and is like, "Yeah, that's basically what I meant when I was trying to say that."
You.
Okay, but like you've been in those situations where you had a very strong answer and then you added nuance to it as the conversation went on. That's a pretty normal thing to do. What's not normal is the thing Phil Fish said after they just suck, which is you guys got to get your act together to the Japanese guy. That's the real problem. I don't know why he said that.
So like, I'm trying to watch what you say, bro. Like,
Telling creator of
Speaking like,
Elden Ring
I'm racist.
to get it together.
Oh,
No, he didn't say that to that. He said that to the random Japanese guy who asked him that question.
Because God forbid you do
you guys are bad at designing games. Get good.
Now, I've seen like Phil Fish. I think it was just like a spur of the moment, and I don't mean this in like a it just blurted out. I mean it more of like he had a complex thought and he like didn't put it together in the correct way, so he just said 3 words, and then Jonathan Blow was like, "Hold on there, buddy."
I think he was trying to like aura farm.
That's also possible. In fact, I think that might be more likely.
Yeah.
But yeah, this becomes another point of contention. People are calling him racist. You know, that becomes the new like Phil Fish sucks point. Next point, I talked about this already. It's just in my notes called "Phil tells a guy to choke on his dick."
Interesting.
Someone online says he's an arrogant schmuck who hasn't made a game before, and he tells him to choke on his dick. I think he's actually kind of based for that, honestly.
Hashtag my dick.
I don't know.
I don't.
See,
Like, if people are going to be jerks on the internet and you clap back, you can't get mad at them because, like, they're famous or whatever. Like,
Yes, you can.
Like, what? What? Like, is he not allowed to respond anymore? That seems like kind of unfair, I
if
think.
you
should be-
start it with me, I am going to tell you to suck my dick. My
should
dick.
be
Yeah, exactly.
the Chad
He's not starting anything.
humble deflector and say, "Lol, okay,"
Yeah.
and nothing.
No, that's correct. Yes.
That's what I would
Choke
do
on my dick
personally.
is funnier though.
Yeah, okay, that is the correct response. However, I don't think you're, like, I think, like, the whole idea of, like, oh, you're punching down now because you're famous is kind of unfair on social media where everyone has access to you and
Yeah.
can tell you to your face how they feel.
No, it is different. You're right.
Yeah, so I think, like, being able to clap back is it's all fair game. But, like, you know, different, like, rap on this. Okay. Before we actually talk about the game Fez, I have 2 more points. One is the PC port. Joy, you might like be familiar with this. So, when the game first comes out, it releases exclusively on Xbox. It's an Xbox exclusive game, and people are like, "Hey, when is it going to get ported to XY console?" And he's like, "Well, we're working on a PlayStation port. I don't think we're going to get it on a Nintendo console anytime soon." We're playing it on a Switch, by the way.
Yeah.
But someone's like, "Hey, when's the PC port coming out?" And he says, "No, PCs are for spreadsheets. Get out of here."
Guy who only plays Nintendo games.
No, literally, like,
For some reason, this is a big deal. Like, he makes, like, PCs aren't for video games. PC gamers are the worst people ever. Like, I forgot exactly, like, what, like he calls them, like Neanderthals or something crazy like that. But he basically makes a whole point, like, we're never releasing Fez on PC. PC is not for video games.
Ew!
So Fez gets a PC port, right? And, like, first of all, it's kind of buggy. There's some issues with it. One of the major problem is because some of the puzzles were designed for, like, you have an Xbox controller, it refers to Xbox inputs, and those weren't translated over to,
Yes.
like, button inputs.
Yes, that was annoying.
Another problem is that some of them use the rumble feature on Xbox controllers, and that just doesn't work on a keyboard. So instead, they made it so instead of, like, your controller rumbling, it uses sounds from a headphone. Those puzzles don't work if you don't have a headphone.
Oh.
So some puzzles, just if you're playing it a certain way, you cannot solve.
That's... Why? How did they release this? What the fuck?
Because, like, it was just designed for Xbox, and they were trying to figure out how to, like, redesign it in a very quick and, like, simple way so it would work for PC, and that's just what they came up with.
Hack that shit, bro.
Game releases for $9. Like, Phil Fish says he should charge $90 for it or something.
What?
It sells, like, what did it sell? It sold over 100,000 copies in 2 days, and he's like, oh wow, we're really successful all of a sudden. That's crazy.
We should up the price.
Let's up the price.
Make this tiny indie game fucking $90. Oh, my
Yeah.
base team, my fucking goats, Team Cherry. We love you.
Shout out.
Okay, shout out Team Cherry.
Shout out Team Cherry, bro.
Alright.
We are Shaka
Thank you,
University,
Australia.
and we are endorsing
Okay.
Team Cherry.
Final point before we actually get on to talking about Fez. Okay, there's one more other point on my note where he's apparently accused, or like some organization related to him is accused of racketeering, and I did research on it, found it was all bullshit, so we're just gonna skip that. The Annoyed Gamer. There's this podcast, bro, called The Annoyed Gamer. He talks about video games, right? And he's on this other podcast called, like, what is it called? The Invisible Wall. And he's talking about how, like, as a journalist, at one point he asked Phil Fish to make a comment on, like, some, like, publishing policy Microsoft released recently, and Phil declined comment, so he's just, like, goes off on Phil. He calls him, like, a bunch of, like, British terms. Like, he calls him a piss pot.
Piss pot is fucking Muppet.
Absolute fucking muppet.
He basically goes like full out on. He says like Phil should be grateful that people care about what he says. That many would be envious to have the opportunity to be asked about their opinions on these kinds of things. That he owes that because his success comes from journalists. That he owes journalists this kind of thing. It's a two-way street, and because he's not commenting on like his opinions on this, then journalists should just stop reporting on his new game Fez 2 and just let that game.
2.
He's making a sequel.
It
We're doing
drop
a
that.
sequel.
I didn't go over it, but the sequel gets announced like in 2014, something like that. And the idea is like, you know how this is about like the third dimension? That was gonna be like one dimension.
This one's gonna be the fourth.
No, the first dimension.
One dimensional.
Line
it
world.
Sure is, pal.
So that did not come out, right?
Nope.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
After-
I've never heard of this.
Basically, like Marcus Beer has this blowout. Phil Fish claps back on Twitter, and like he has this whole speech he gives, but it ends with "compare your life to mine and then kill yourself," which sounds like a really powerful quote until you realize he just got that from Futurama.
Oh, boo. Guy who
Doesn't
only
sound
plays
powerful to me.
Nintendo
It's just
games
fucking
and
like
watches
you sound like a
Futurama.
fucking high class moron.
All right. Basically, like this clapback like happens, and then at some point he decides he wants to leave the internet, so he just deletes all his social media and cancels Fez 2.
Said, all right, I made the money. See ya.
under minimal pressure.
Well, Polytron is still around, and in fact, like the Fez 2 port came out after Phil Fish left, so they're still operating and doing like simple like ports and stuff.
Yeah.
But like Phil Fish has completely left public life. He isn't doing like social media commentary or anything. He's not making games anymore. And like one of the things another borrowed observation from Innuendo Studios, because this is connected to the Nickelback like connection. If Nickelback decided they were tired of like people like being mad at them for doing music and being popular and stuff, they could just quit the music industry and they would be fine, right? But the reason Phil Fish was hated so much was because of his social media appearance. So he would have to leave the internet entirely if he wanted to like get out of the public face.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of like the decision he made, and that's why he's gone.
Also,
Best for
musicians
everybody.
can't really do that. You'd have to be like fucking like AC/DC, like fucking like pop star level to like do some shit like that.
Or like you just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm gonna work at a Sprint store. Like you can just leave the band if you want. You can just like fulfill your contract, wait for it to expire, and then go.
But music makes no fucking money. So,
I mean, it makes money for like some people.
but like the return, like what you have to do, it like you have to be like unbelievably famous.
Oh yeah.
To like make enough money to like truly like sustain yourself and live well.
So that's Phil Fish, basically. That's the person who made this game. Very contentious figure. I don't hate him. I think a lot of the anger comes from a part of the internet where like people were still getting used to like people insulting them like at any point of the day, and now we just kind of mellowed out and people are more or less like okay with that now.
Yeah.
Like you'll
People
just get on
say
arguments on
weird
Twitters and
shit,
that's fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
People just say stuff like what's a good example? Toby Fox is like a pretty popular person, but he does not talk on social media at all.
Yeah.
And the one time he does, it's like
Old Matt Pat.
no, he killed Matt Pat. The other time he does, it's like to say, hey, like I know a lot of people want a Spanish translation of my game, but it's really complicated, and like I can't just like throw it to someone else to do it.
Yeah.
I need to be like hands-on for that process because this is like a very specific game where the wording is really important, and like we don't want to get we don't want to get that. And then like a bunch of like people on Twitter start
With
blowing up
nothing
at him
better to do.
and saying like Toby Fox is racist and that he believes like Spanish is a backwards language that he doesn't care.
Say any
Which
of
is
that.
not what he fucking like said at all.
No.
He said,
In fact,
I want to make sure my game is still funny.
He
in
wants
Spanish.
to make his game culturally relevant to those people and
Yeah.
not like alienate them.
And the irony of it all is some of that came from mistranslation of what he said.
Of course.
So funny.
So that's Phil Fish. That's what the fuck we were
What do
talking
you mean
about.
mistranslated? Did he type that out in Japanese or something?
No, he typed it out in English, and
Wow.
Spanish speakers mistranslated it.
Yeah.
So that's the story. That's Phil Fish or whatever. Let's talk about the game he made, Fez, which by the way is one of my favorite games. I love Fez. Okay.
You can
And
tell.
you can see right now, you can kind of understand what the gameplay of it is. Most of it is a platform puzzler, and your goal is like you wake up, you get a letter from your grandfather that's like, I'm quitting the adventuring business and I'm leaving all my work left to you. And you find out his adventuring business was adventuring through the third dimension, which people didn't know existed before. Like you lived on a two-dimensional village, and everyone was like, "Ah, man, I love being two-dimensional in this two-dimensional world." And then you discover there's a third dimension, and it blows people's minds.
Right.
It's an
Now-
allegory for art.
What?
It's an allegory for art.
I mean, it's like Line World. Is it Shapeland? What was that book?
Flatland.
Flatland. There we go. It's like Flatlands. As an aside, I find it notable that like it's not mentioned in the game, but the reason that his grandfather quits adventuring is because he lost an eye and therefore can't see the third dimension anymore.
He
Wait.
lost his depth perception. That's cool.
Yeah. You remember when you meet the guy and he has an eye patch on? That's why that's why he quit. He literally can't see the third dimension anymore.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so he's like, okay, so here's the third dimension, and it's implied that he just calls God up to meet you real quick. And so you have a little talk with God. He's speaking in a language you can't comprehend, and then the world evaporates and crashes, and he explodes into a bunch of pieces.
Naturally.
It's very psychedelic.
It's very psychedelic, but basically the game resets. It's like a fake crash screen or whatever. Game resets. You go back to the beginning, and it's like, oh shoot, I'm your new friend Dot, and like you have like this Navi kind of fairy character that follows you around. Who, fun fact, is a Tesseract. He's supposed to be like a fourth dimensional cube.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy right there. You see him.
It's a valve. Valves
Valves.
can control water levels.
Crazy.
And rotate
See, it's a reference to the PC board.
moves.
Valve made this game Deadlock.
So So Fez, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you have this guy Dot. World crashed, and Dot explains to you, hey, you need to collect all these cubes and bring God back or whatever. So that's your goal. You need to pick up 32 cubes and save the world, and you do that by like shifting reality and like teleporting like through space, like or spatially transferring yourself and doing a bunch of cool stuff. It's really fun. You like get all the cubes together. You find like there's lore, and I don't really like this is a rush job lecture, so I didn't really want to get into it.
Yeah.
But like you find like there's an old like caveman world before they discovered the third dimension, and all their buildings are just flat two-dimensional things.
Oh shit!
You find like an old like town that's been destroyed, and that's seemingly like the town that people created when they discovered the third dimension. And then you discover that when that town was destroyed, they made a new town, and you can go and meet the people who speak the same language as God. Naturally. And so you go to the end of the game, and like, do you guys want to watch the end of Fez?
Yeah.
Do you mind if you pass me the controller real quick and we can while we do this?
Deion's like,
Hey, I found
no.
the gate.
Dion, you were asking?
Is this the town that they built on the ruins of the old one?
This is the town they built after the first one was destroyed. It's not on the ruins. You go to the ruins.
Bunch of dudes.
Okay. So
Yeah, there's a
they
bunch of
speak-
dudes,
They
and
speak
you.
God's
That guy has a giant fucking head.
Yeah, and you. Oh yeah, all of them have giant heads. By the way, our head is squished.
But his is like emphasized because he has no clothes.
He has no like hair or hat or anything. That guy has a big head.
Butt
He's not
ass
wearing
naked.
anything. Butt ass
Maybe
naked.
our guy just has a tiny head.
Actually, that's kind of what the lore is. So remember, like, these guys discovered the third dimension and they started building a town, and our town doesn't remember the third dimension, so they're like going second dimension. At some point, evolution caused our brains to shrink.
Oh.
And so now we
Our
just don't
brains to
know.
shrink?
We can perceive the third dimension. We just forgot that it exists, and that's why our heads are flat. And the cavemen we meet, they all have one eye, which is why they couldn't perceive the first dimension.
That's funny as shit. There's a cat.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there is a cat. Yeah, but if you talk to these people, they speak in this weird language.
That's the thing that Ed showed me earlier.
Yeah, Ed, you want to take interest in the lecture instead of playing Sonic? I mean, excuse me, I didn't mean that to come off so.
This is what
I mean-
schizophrenic people call Enochian. It is the language of the angels.
Oh, I'm gonna teach you how to speak it, everybody.
Pre-Babel.
You're gonna learn how to speak it by the end of this lecture, okay? So basically, your whole goal is to get 32 cubes. Then you go into this store, right? Mm-hmm. And inside, you find that they've invented a portal.
Where does it go? Amazing.
A working Stargate.
Holy fucking shit.
Why does this sound so
It's kind of giving
scary?
Final Boss of Utopia.
2001: A Space Odyssey.
Why are you spinning us so fast?
Because we gotta spin the world in order to open the Stargate.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just fucking around.
That's what was causing the thing to spin. So we're gonna go into space, right?
Alright.
And there's an owl at the top, and there's these weird little alien squid dudes with 3 eyes.
3.
Yeah.
Chicken.
So maybe they can
Chicken?
perceive the 4th dimension or something, I don't know.
But the 4th dimension's time, isn't it?
Maybe.
A fourth spatial dimension in this game.
Oh,
This shit's
wait,
making me nauseous, bro.
So, here's my hypothesis, that the 4th dimension is time, and a Tesseract, like the point about the Tesseract is that its shape changes over time, right?
Well,
so maybe they're perceiving the world in a way that's not like, because the way we see everything, it's like static, you know? It's
Yeah.
cubes. They're not animated walking around. So maybe it'd be like, I don't know, they see the world in motion or something.
So here we are, we're in space now. That's crazy.
We in space!
And we have moon physics.
Yay!
This is the inevitable,
Sorry, you first.
the inevitable, last game thing to have, moon physics, bro. Mario Odyssey core.
Mario Odyssey, getting over it.
Joy, out of curiosity, how
Yeah.
far did you get into this game? I'm bad.
Not.
Nah.
I tried playing it twice and I gave up 3 hours in both times.
Real.
Do you remember like how far you like where you were when you quit?
Early game puzzles, they pissed me off.
Like just
Fall
moving
damage?
around?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very it's actually kind of convenient because instead of like having to climb all this again, I'm just like, why am I bad?
No, I did not get to any plot except the opening.
You don't get to any plot no matter how far you get in. The plot is the story you have to like kind of figure out on your own.
I did not get to any people or interactables of note.
Yeah, that's also normal. You don't meet anyone until like you only meet those people at the end of the game, and that's about it. But
To quote Jontron, they put fall damage in their motherfucking 2D platforming game.
No, Roland!
yeah, I specifically avoided doing this just for the lecture, so I'm a little out of practice, but...
Oh, so this is new to you?
No, this isn't new to me. I've done this before. I just made a whole new save file for this lecture.
Oh.
And I got it all the way up to this point in the game, so I could show you the ending.
Wait, that's cool as hell, Roland.
Yeah.
You
Thanks,
did
bro.
put in the work.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, it's like a giant squid. Okay.
As opposed to a regular sized one.
Yeah, because you saw the regular size ones already. This one's like huge, large.
I don't think I can
This
get
one's
there.
like huge, large.
I mean, is Deion wrong?
No, I just like the amalgamation of words. It was funny.
Okay, so we're gonna...
Hell yeah, Batman.
Yeah, we did it.
You see, I was just playing this game. I cannot possibly fathom understanding how those gates worked.
Okay, we're at the top.
Damn, okay, this soundtrack is kind of baller.
It is!
I wanted to be a hater, but...
I think you just didn't have the head for it or something. Like, don't you have a hard time like visualizing things or something?
I do. I can't hold a picture in my mind. For this
Yeah,
one.
that might be an issue. And we're gonna get to the fact. We're gonna get to some of the puzzles that are like actually badly designed.
I also hate platformers. I'm a trans girl who couldn't play Celeste.
You probably got further in than I did.
I'm not good at directions. I do not hold a map in my head.
Dude's about to just like explode or some shit.
All right, we did it. We got all the pieces of God back together. Oh wait,
Wait, the black cube of Saturn?
that's not all the pieces, guys. I'm sorry. I might have messed this up.
I lied.
Hey, wait a minute.
That's actually 64 cubes, not 32. We needed 64.
I do distinctly remember picking up anti-cubes. There was a thing on there for 32 anti-cubes, wasn't it?
Oh shoot, we needed to get anti-cubes. Nobody told me about anti-cubes. Nobody told me cubes had reversed curse techniques.
Bro.
Oh no! Dude, I think I broke it.
Let's play the game again, but in inverse colors.
Dude, I think I broke the game. Ah! No, it's glitched!
Game.
Wait, it didn't delete my save file, did it?
We're gonna have car.
It didn't delete my save file, did it? It didn't delete my save file, did it? Oh, frick. Oh, no! I'm at the start of the game again! This lecture is ruined! Okay, wait. I can still flip. Wait, maybe this isn't that bad.
Did you really not mean to do this?
No, of course he did.
This is the biggest bit.
Yeah, I was about to say
Wait,
there's no
wait.
fucking way, bro. Like,
Wait, what's going on?
The Oscar does not go to
why is it
Roland.
like getting bit crushed? What the fuck?
Oh, because I broke it!
The world is melting.
Wait, is it turning three-dimensional? Like we're adding more?
No, it's getting like low res.
My fucking resolution?
What were you saying, Stella?
It's like nearest neighbor pixelation. It just makes boxes.
Bird, help me! I don't know what to do.
Bird, help me.
We're in like Atari 2600.
Oh shoot, that's not even here, guys.
This is like existential as fuck. What is happening?
We're getting frick. Uh oh. I might
What
like.
the fuck is it with like
I
indie
might
games
discombobulate.
turning into like horror games randomly, bro?
This
I might
is scary
discombobulate.
as fuck.
Become
Wait.
nothing, be nothing.
Didn't
Didn't?
the world end last time and that's what added like the third dimension?
No, you met God and discovered there was a third dimension, and then God like broke into pieces, and you're like, oh, the world's gonna end if you don't get them all together.
Fuck me, bro. Oh my god, my eyeballs.
Fucking.
What the fuck is going on?
We're the virtual boy, obviously.
That's funny. Box. A cube, if you will.
Cubular.
Oh.
Yonic.
Dude, Phil Fish was on some actual crazy shit, bro.
Guys,
The cheddar skipped the bank and went directly into his pockets.
I mean, at least he, like, made this and not, like, an animated film about fucking a dog, I guess.
I forgot what that was a reference to. What?
I think it's like this like animated movie. It's called Where You Go When We Die.
Oh, that? Where the dead go to die?
Or Where the Dead Go to Die. That's what it's called. Yeah. That's
such a like out of pocket pull. I didn't know you played like that, Jackson.
Yeah, I know what they. Yeah, I found out about that shit.
And still not watching, by the way.
No, I saw him looking at it.
You don't know.
I saw him looking at it.
He's
Don't
a real
worry.
glancer, bro.
The frick Tetris pieces. I hope that's not
All along, this game took place in the Tetris universe.
What if Tetris had a third dimension?
So
That was dude. It was on the Virtual Boy, bro.
I feel like Mr. Fish has touched drugs before.
What the fuck is this?
Fear he might have been there.
I think those are waves.
I actually like.
This looks a lot like that one shot from 2001.
On a Space Odyssey. That was the main inspiration for this, by the way. Yes.
Hexagonal. We love. Oh, okay.
Are we like entering like microbes? We're like in the fucking Ant-Man
So
dimension.
the world.
Cutscene, Batman.
So the world ended, and what we're looking at right now is all the pieces of the game that came together.
Oh.
So when we were looking over those waves, those were sound waves. Oh wait, no, everything's fine. Don't worry about that.
Yeah!
I forgot to mention, but he has drums. He's a drummer.
Yeah.
It's like you only find this out because he has drums in his house.
Yeah.
Yay!
We did it!
Well, I think you did it, but
Alright, credits. Who cares about who made this game? Alright, yeah. So what do we think of that, everyone?
that was like kind of wild.
It was nice to look at.
Yeah!
What the fuck does it mean?
That's kind of what I'm feeling. Like, it was cool and it was trippy, but it felt kind of void and meaningless.
The understanding I came to is that it was supposed to be like the world being torn apart, and then
what?
and then like he plays on the drums, and it's like, wow, everybody. Oh, New Game Plus.
New Game Plus.
New Game Plus.
I just,
Wow.
I come back because I played a little bit of Fez and I've caught up on the lore from your lecture, and I'm coming away from this art piece with a feeling of what was the point? What did
It was fun.
Yeah, solving the puzzle's just the point.
Damn. Okay, I guess I
So
don't like.
it's not
This
about the
is
destination;
kind of-
it's about the journey.
This is what's his fucking Jonathan Blow's dirty little hands all over this, because that was also just kind of the message behind The Witness, wasn't it? Like, and you solved the puzzles, wasn't it? Wasn't it a great time?
Kind of. It was more about like perspective, and the puzzles were like, oh, what if you just focused really hard on something for a really long time? You'd learn a lot about it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Really, is that the
Yeah.
point of the game is just to do the game, right? Like, just hey, go on a thought puzzle, squeeze your brain a little bit.
All right. Well, we're starting New Game Plus, everyone. This is really cool.
What's up? I'm Monocle Guy.
Oh, I can't flip the word. I guess that makes sense because it's even though whatever. Hey, guy with the eye patch.
How are you?
His name is Geezer.
Geezer.
Today is special day. Adventure is ready. It's Gomez time.
Anytime now. Just do it. There you
All
go.
right, here's God real quick.
Hello.
Here's God real quick.
Yeah. So, first of all, New Game Plus in a puzzle game, right? What do we think is gonna change the game in New Game Plus exactly?
More cubes.
More cubes. That makes sense. That would make sense, Jackson.
I don't know anything about this game, so I don't know what you would bring with you to a New Game Plus.
I mean, you've seen everything you need to know about this game to figure this out.
Yeah, I have no
number
idea.
of puzzles, but they're harder.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know, maybe like...
Alright, so we're unlocking the third dimension here again. It's like, oh, we can flip the world now. But we already had the Fez. When we met him before, he gave us the Fez.
Oh.
So what is he going to give us this time? Remember, it's 2012.
Oh, hats.
Remember, it's 2012, guys. It's 2012.
Epic.
POV, you're playing this game in 2012, and you just beat it for the first time.
Bacon. Mustache.
Smoke weed every day.
I can't prove this. Wait, no, this is definitely not where the meme comes from, right? This is before 2012. Deal with it. It was like 2008.
That is the most 2012 thing.
Yeah, but it wasn't from 2012. It was like from 2008, right?
First person view.
First person?
What? What?
You now have the access to seeing the world in the first person. Now
God.
you might
Cool as hell.
Now you might be asking yourself, why? Why would you do this?
Because before you were able to just kind of perceive the third dimension, but now you can actually look through it. Like before you were aware of it, but that isn't how you saw the world. But now you can actually see through third perspective. You exist in that now.
You will now need to go into the first person to solve some puzzles in the game.
Oh.
You cannot move in the first person, by the way. You just can only view it in one position at a time.
Well, that's kind of lame, but that's still cool though that you can see it.
Welcome to the second act of Fez.
Oh.
The first part was all a ruse to get you into the Indiana Jones dream slot, where instead of like solving platforming puzzles, you are now decoding the world, learning new languages. You are going to figure out how these artifacts, you're gonna freaking brain yourself. You are now decoding.
I'm gonna brain myself.
Cryptology. It's like sex for your brain.
Okay.
Who said this? You
I think I heard it here.
Quote man who has never had sex.
Is this your opinion?
Yes.
Direct quote from Roland. It's like sex for your brain.
Alright. So, actually, you know what? Let's just stop for a moment. Part of the reason why I wanted to do this on the Switch is because I could take a bunch of screenshots, as you can see. So we can go through, like, some cool parts of Fez, and, you know, I got a bunch of stuff here. Like, I got, what's a cool one? There's this whole world, there's, like, these 3 special rooms. This one's called the Glitch Room. See if you can figure out why it's called that.
I bet it's gonna be a room with glitches in it.
Give Deion a gold star. Give Deion a gold star.
Deion
I'm
did too.
racking these bad boys up. They call me the teacher's pet.
How many fucking years has it been since someone got a gold star?
I cooked the food.
I think I gave someone a gold star in one mind.
Oh yeah, I was about to go into third person in that.
What the
Whatever.
fuck, bro?
The first person. But yeah, it looks really cool. You're like,
It does.
So are all
There's-
those images like flickers of levels?
those are all different assets throughout the game, just flickering in and out, covering your view.
Can you first person this?
I did in the last video, but I don't know how to like.
I actually wanted you to go in first person so you could look at the people.
Let's. Can I speed through? Okay, I can speed through this. Yeah, here's what it looks like in first person.
Show it one more time.
Yo, beautiful.
It looks like one of those fucking like
Sky blocks, you know?
Yeah,
Minecraft
bro.
Sky
Sky
block.
grid.
Yeah.
Sky grid.
Sky Grid. That's what I was trying
Great
to
job,
do.
everyone
Yeah.
watching C-Scoop, by the way.
Now, this is one of like 3 unique rooms that just changed the art style of the game. This one here is called the Sync Room.
Oh my! It's the fucking thing from Mario Galaxy, bro.
Room was sinking it. Room was sinking it.
Oh, actually, it's not quite that, but it's the same fucking colors, and it's like a music-based puzzle. That looks so fucking cool, actually.
Right?
And then this is like the end of the room.
I like that it's got that Google Street View feel to it.
When you go in first person?
Yeah. It feels like they took the Google truck and they just drove it through all the levels.
Low-key, Phil Fish can be a dick. He's allowed.
He's allowed.
He's allowed.
Yay! Everyone's
You know
coming to
what,
my
Mr.
side.
Fish?
I'm
This
getting
does
now.
kind of bang.
I understand now. He did, in fact, cook.
Alright. And then, like, that's the sink room. Next up is, like, this doesn't have an official name. I call it the pressure room.
Under
Ew.
pressure.
Because it red.
So you spin this, and all of a sudden the water starts rising, and you gotta, like, outrace it.
Oh. Under pressure.
Played the fucking Sonic.exe music.
This is honestly probably the most boring. I think everyone figured that out by, like, looking at it, but
First person it.
later on you, oh shoot, did I first? No, I first person here. Later on you get on a raft, and you start floating up the raft, and you have to go through these obstacles here. But, it looks really cool. It's also just really slow, and it's not that hard. What do I first person here? There we go. Look at that.
Ooh!
Looks so pretty.
Tron 2.
So yeah, this game's kind of cool, and you have a bunch of like puzzles here. The way you learn about lore is you just look at these walls and you see like there's a bunch of people building something. That something is a portal. The portal works, and then a black hole comes and destroys it. Like that's kind of like the way you learn about how this game works. And then you find that portal in the ruined village when you go there. So that Stargate we found was actually a recreation of this. And then you go through the game and you see all these weird symbols on the wall. Like what the heck is that?
Penis.
Squid!
Yeah, you see the squid and you see like this thing and these two squares have equal signs or something, and you see this, like what the heck's going on here? Like dot, line, square, two squares, what the heck is that, you know?
Oh, that's like the 1, 2, 3. No, 0, 1, 2, and 3 dimensions, right?
Yeah, 0, 1, 2, 3. And then you go into a room and you find this. Can anyone figure out what's going on here?
Is that a
it-
cage? Is there something in there?
No, they're lights.
Oh.
They keep lighting up for some reason.
Is it doing those symbols in a certain order?
No.
It's based on your inputs.
Yes.
Oh.
Every time you press a button, a new light shows up, and it shows a Tetris piece. So when you jump, it shows the square. When you press like a direction on your controller, it shows the T piece.
Oh.
And so you use this and see if you can find what's going on here. What's this down here? Does anyone notice that?
Oh, okay.
It's a series
You
of
have to put
Tetris
in,
pieces.
Like a code. All right.
So you take the Tetris pieces, you take those into inputs, and you decode this to become inputs.
All right.
And when you do that, you get an anti-cube.
I
This
can
is
wrap my noodle around that.
yeah, that's how you're supposed to get the blue cubes in the game. That's why I was like, yeah, there are going to be some puzzles in this you're probably not going to solve, Joy. On your first playthrough, it's going to take you a while.
Okay. So,
Joy's making a face. I don't know if that means she's upset.
I don't like it.
So left would be the
T-piece pointing left.
yes.
Yeah.
So that would be first, and then I guess TP's pointing no. Yeah, TP's
So-
pointing right would come.
Joy, did you make it to the planetarium?
I think so.
Let me... You
The
remember-
telescope room?
Yeah, you remember this,
I
right?
made it here.
I didn't get video. Okay, wait, I did get video of it actually. You look at this. There are constellations in the
Okay.
thing, and when you look at them, they're Tetris pieces, and you're supposed to do the Tetris pieces in order. And so I took a video of myself trying to do it, but I kept messing it up. And if we okay, wait, my bad.
This is where I was earlier.
It was.
And if I speed through this a bit,
You didn't see constellations, though.
I didn't see constellations that time, but I do remember going outside, looking through a warp gate, and seeing the constellations change from one side, like from our side of the gate through the other side. I'm like,
yeah.
why is it doing that?
Yeah, so when I was doing this for the first time, I kept messing it up, and all of a sudden the music got really weird, if you listen to it. And my anxiety started flaring, so I left and came back and tried again.
Because you were like 11.
Well, no, I did this like 2 days ago. I told you I have bad anxiety! I really relate with Johnny Chaos, okay? And so, like, you do the inputs and you make that anti-cube appear. Right? So that's the second part of the game, is a bunch of these puzzles, okay? Now, let's take a look back at that. We've decoded one of the 3 languages in the game, the Tetris pieces. So we're gonna take a look back at these. What you mentioned that you see these as dimensions, right? So what do you think is going on here?
So that's
You said 0, 1, 2, and 3 dimensions, right?
yeah.
So based off of that information, what do you think this is trying to tell you?
So those Tetris pieces.
Well, they're not Tetris pieces. They're little
They're
cubes.
not.
Yeah, they're cubes.
Okay.
They're squares.
So that means 0, 1, 2, and 3. Like the top is the encrypted, the bottom's
You got it.
not.
You figured it out. This means 0, this means 1, this means 2, and this means 3. This is a numbering system that this game
It's
has.
base 4.
So, this isn't base 4. We're just starting out to learn how this numbering system works. But we got the basic idea. Line up here means 1, line over here means 2, and then these two lines together mean 3, right? Could you shut the blinds really quick? It's in my eyes. Thank you. Now, take a look at this. This is 3, remember?
That's 3, yeah.
Yeah, and it says it's equal to this.
And then that is equal to the other thing. So
Yeah.
if the line is on the bottom, it's still 3.
Yeah, but remember, line on the top is 1, line on the side is 2, line over here is 3. And this is also 3.
So if you add up all the lines on the inside of the cube,
It creates what the
now-
number is.
Now we have up to 7.
And if you take a look at this, you'll find it's true. If you add up all these, it's equal to all of them together, which would be 10.
Yeah.
This is teaching you how this numbering system works. Do you remember the bell?
Okay, so
Just-
I
Is this
do
showing us
actually,
how-
yeah.
To decode the language.
This is telling you how to decode the numbering system of Fez.
okay, so
Oh.
the number of lines on there tells you how many that number is worth.
Well, think of it like a clock. At the top it's 1, on the side it's 2, at the bottom it's 3, and on the left-hand side it's 4, right? But if you have multiple lines in one block, you add all those up together. So this one, you have 3 at the bottom and 4 on the side. 3 plus 4 is 7.
I don't think I get it. Do it one more time.
You see, if the line is on the bottom, that means 3, right?
What do you mean by line being on the bottom? Like
Look.
Okay, I think of it as like I can only read it as empty space, not full space.
Yeah, think of the line, not the empty space. Don't think of it as a C, think of it as a clock. So the minute hand is up on this one, right?
Oh.
Do you understand now?
Well, there's 4 little things that can be filled in or not filled in.
Yeah, there are 4
Okay.
different states it can be in, and all of those can interchange. So
Go back one more time. Let me get my noodle around this. I'm trying.
That's okay.
Okay, so 1 starts with the line, and then it goes down to 2.
and then 3 is when you put them together.
So you add up the inside.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
1 plus 2. Okay, so that's not that's not going all the way around because it looks like that could also be read as like.
Wait,
As
Deion,
you've gone to 4 and now it's 5.
Yes.
Deion,
Yeah,
can you
okay.
help me?
So at first I was worried. Okay, so it's not like going around and then the revolution makes 3. It's you're stacking 1 and 2 on top of each other.
So the line at the top
you're
means
looking at them
1,
from
the
above.
line to the side means 2. If you have both a line at the top and a line on the side, it makes 3. Because you
Okay.
add them together.
Now I can go.
How
to
the fuck was I? What? How am I supposed to realize one of these is 1, 2, and 3?
Because
Let me.
This isn't something that you're supposed to figure out. This is something that you can figure out. This is why that game has the first ending. So if you just want to play a puzzle platformer, you have this. If you want to go deep into
If
it,
you want to go beyond plus ultra,
you're decoding this.
How?
Okay.
Okay, can you hold this for a second?
Are you still confused?
Yes.
Okay.
How?
it's my second time being behind the camera, guys.
How am I supposed to look at this and go, that means 1?
Because
These are different dimensions. 0th dimension, 1 dimension, 2 dimension, 3 dimension. A square is a 2-dimensional
Oh my
object.
fuck. Okay, I get it. I
Yeah.
get it.
You're
Okay.
there. You're there.
I'm there.
Awesome.
I've gotten to 3. That's as far as.
Okay, now let me. Okay, so
So if
that
you
first
understand,
digit in the first column is 1. Then you add 2,
that's
and
3.
then that
and
would
then
that's 3, and then the second digit would be going 4, 5.
no. Well,
So we
1
add-
and 2, right? You're at this point, right?
Yes, I'm saying
Okay.
though the third thing because it's pointing downwards. It would be
That would
going,
be 3, right?
yeah.
added with
3, 5, 3, 4. So
7.
okay, so 3 plus 7 is 10.
Yeah.
And then we got another 2 plus 3,
5.
5. Yeah.
2
And
plus
then-
3 plus 5 is 10.
I'm there. I'm there.
Is there any 3s on this board?
This is 3. Oh, sorry, that's 4. 3 is on the bottom. My bad.
There are no 3s.
My bad. This is 3.
That's 3.
My bad. I got it mixed up.
Because it's on the third, like.
Okay,
One,
I need a.
2,
Joy.
3. It's on the third side.
Okay, guys.
We got this.
See? I said the whiteboard would be used. I was like, you never know.
Zero, right? Goose egg. But it comes with 4 positions.
Okay.
So if you see nothing in any way, nothing. If there's a line coming here, then that's position 1, and then position 2. I can't write upside
do
down.
it.
It really confuses me. No, I got this.
Okay.
I'm engaging with the media, okay?
Okay.
3, and then over here is position 4. So there's 4 positions available already, and then if you try to do any number above 5, you're gonna have to start adding these guys together.
Can
And-
you write 1 through 5 for me?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4,
And then.
4
plus
and
1.
1.
And there are multiple ways to write 3.
Yeah, there are multiple ways to write each number with this. Like how in Roman numerals you can write 4 by putting, or you can write
Yeah,
5
it's
by
just
putting.
Roman numerals essentially.
You can write 5 by putting 5 eyes next to each other, or a V.
Now, Deion, I understand what you've drawn. How does that get me to there?
Because now think of the square as a circle. Remember, it's all like pixelated. So the
Yes,
square
if
is
you're
just,
reading the black space, read the white space. Don't read the negative space. Don't read the stuff in the middle. Read the whole block together.
This is a line in this circle, which is a square, but it's the only
Don't
thing
listen
that.
to Roland. Don't listen to Roland. Joy. Look at me. Oops.
Can somebody get me a paper towel?
Oh shit.
Let me grab my switch and move it away from there.
You're so smart.
For the sake of science, there's a little bit of,
We don't need to sacrifice Soundwave to the soda, do we?
they're, like, not posable at all. They're literally just plastic figures. I can dunk them in a bowl of water.
Hey, Roland.
They will be fine. Are we still filming?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi!
Hello.
We're engaging with the media!
Jackson, can I have more?
Yeah.
As
Alright.
Juice WRLD once said, not enough.
All right, but are you understanding it a bit better?
I am not there yet.
Okay.
We're almost there. It's okay. I'm also kind of wrapping my noodle around this. Hashtag my noodle. That's the word of the day, kids.
Hashtag my noodle.
It's like sex for the brain.
It's valid. Now this time I'm going to continue doing it, but I'm not going to have the Pepsi in like immediate reach of the board.
Roland, you've done God's work. Thank
Give me
you.
the paper towels.
I think Deion is the real hero
And
here.
here. I
I'm.
got alcohol wipes.
They
for
call me
you.
the visual aid because I look at it and I help.
Can you hold this
I can't
temporarily?
put the picture
Thank
in
you.
my head, so I'm putting it on the board.
Yeah.
I'm getting this.
Good old alcohol saves the day every time.
Oh, as a bonus, you see how this squid here is
Thank you.
holding the number 3?
I'm gonna go back to paying attention to Deion.
Okay, so Joy, you're not supposed to read it as like a thick, bold figure with like empty space in the middle. Don't worry about that. You can just see it as like straight, normal lines. This is 0, okay?
Yes.
1. You see how the empty space around there makes that shape, but we're not reading that? Look. You see how... Go to the other page.
The empty space here kind of creates like a U shape.
Like, it kind of looks like
Yes.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're not reading that.
Yes.
You're not
Yes. I'm
reading
looking
you.
at the line. Got that.
You're,
Yes,
you're looking
yes.
at the line. That is 1 now.
Yes.
okay?
One.
Okay.
This would be 2.
And together they're 3.
And
Yes.
together they're 3.
Okay.
Alright.
We are the 1 and 2 brothers.
I'm getting
you
that.
don't need to
Okay.
say 1 plus 2 to make 3.
You just say
because
3.
you can just do 3. But they're showing us 1 plus 2 make 3 to show us that
Yes,
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
Now, can you go to the next page?
this
This
is
one?
3.
What the fuck is that?
All the lines, when every
Because
single
the
slot
last
is
side
filled,
is 4.
1 plus
So-
2 plus 3 plus 4 is 10.
So, Joy. Joy. 1 plus 2 is...
3.
And
Okay.
then
Add 3 to that.
3. We're at 6 now.
Okay.
4.
Is 10.
7.
10.
Oh, you're so fucking right. You're so
6
fucking
plus
right.
You gotta remember,
Okay.
the slot means like a value.
10. Okay.
It's like binary, sort of.
And that's that.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Yes. It's like binary, so it goes...
Oh.
So it goes
Oh.
1, 3,
Now I get it too.
6, 10.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
But it also
Do we all
goes-
understand now? Or are there
I am not there yet.
any questions? Okay, I'm sorry.
10.
So what is Deion? Roland, can you point to that top U?
This?
What is that?
That's 1.
Also 10.
Why?
That. It's the same symbol.
Because it's conjoined with
It's-
a bunch of other
The
stuff.
colors are flipped.
Oh.
The colors are flipped.
Okay. Okay. So hold up.
What was happening? Were you getting tripped up by invert colors?
I don't even know. So the first one's 1.
This is,
That's 2.
and then this is 3 plus 4.
Joy.
Okay, I need help with that one.
It's
Come
where
down
the line
here.
comes
We went over
from,
this.
boy.
Remember, 3 and 4 make 7,
It's over
right?
here.
So if the line is okay.
It's over here. So wait. Yeah. So you see how in that one you've got the top right corners that are chopped out?
Yes. Well,
If you have a line in the top right, you get 3. You know what would make this better? Is that I think if I...
Right, 1, 2, 3.
Where the line comes from determines how much
It's
it equals.
What?
Do you understand the numbering system?
Ed said, fuck this shit, bro.
Alright, what number is that, Ed?
Yeah,
What number is that? The bottom middle one here.
5.
Wait, no, I got this.
It's 5.
I was writing this in Swap Note. I was writing these as codes in
Not
Swap
Swap Note,
and
bro.
sending them to you, expecting you to figure it out.
Oh my god.
that does sound like middle school Roland shit.
Yeah.
Swap note, bro.
So if you have business happening here, here and here, that's 3. If you have business happening here and here, that's
Are you adding them all
5,
together? or-
isn't it?
Oh, like 2 plus 3 is 5.
Yeah, so I'm saying like 1 and 2 here make 3, 2 and 3 here make 5.
Okay. 3 and 4 make 7.
And then all of them make 10. Well, no.
1 and 4 make 5.
Yeah.
And all of them make 10. Okay, following.
Wow, this game is so deep.
Holy honeycombs, I keep getting...
Do you want an eraser?
Philly
No.
fish is a
Never mind, we don't have one. I don't know why I
1 and
offered.
4 make 5
Do you
again.
do you understand it though?
I understood it.
Jackson understands
Yeah,
it.
I
Do
get
you understand
I get it.
I haven't put effort into understanding.
No wonder I didn't like this game.
I mean, you didn't get past the. You might have. Well, yeah, you
Yeah.
didn't like the platforming part because you're having trouble visualizing everything.
You can make 5 2 ways. Hope this helps.
So, can you draw out that?
Are you talking this symbol?
Yeah.
This is okay. Draw like a square, and then like you see the bottom. Yeah.
That's like.
Is it that? Is that the
Oh,
right
'cause
side?
I-
3 conjoined together.
Okay, I get how this is 7. Why is there that little box there?
Because it's that
It's
section
pixels.
down there.
It's pixels. They have.
You're
to
looking
use
at you're
pixels.
looking at it in a lower resolution.
It's like if I.
I need to start
It's like if
thinking
you
of the
thickened all those
purple
lines a
as.
bunch.
Okay. So, second column. That is 1.
Well, this.
That's 1.
That's 2.
Yeah, Joy.
Because
looks
it's
like
coming
because
from
it's
the right
this.
side, Joy.
Think of it again. Think of it like a clock. It's going around. You start at the top.
This is 2.
That,
Yes.
Never mind. Yes,
Okay.
that's
yeah.
2.
So
That's
Joy, there's a big old dot in there because it looks like this.
I'm starting to get it. So top is 2.
Yeah.
The next one is 1.
No.
No, but
Deion's arm is covering it. It's conjoined between 2 other ones.
So are you talking about the second column, second row?
yes,
It's going straight down. So what number is that?
it's going straight down. So that's 3.
Yep, you got it.
Okay, so I have 2 and 3. So that bottom one has to be 5 to make 10.
Yeah, but do you understand where the lines are coming from here?
I keep having to reteach myself what the purple and white are because I'm having a hard time wrapping my brain around it. But yes, so 5 is going to look like.
That, yeah.
It can
Yes, because that's
also-
the white line is that. Okay, so that I see why that's 5.
Joy, another way to write 5 is like this.
Yes, but that is not how it's written there.
It's not.
So, okay, third row.
Top is.
That's 1. That's 1.
Correct.
Finally,
This
okay.
is-
The second one is 4,
Correct.
and that bottom one is 5 again. Hallelujah.
Correct. Do you understand now?
I think so, yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yay!
So this is how you were supposed to solve the bell puzzle, because it had those number symbols on it.
That's really funny.
Are there like, do I have examples of other puzzles that use? Wait, the boiler room, right? Where's the boiler room? Ignore this.
Wait, so
this is
you
just
use
more.
this numbering puzzle, like this numbering scheme for like, is that a QR code?
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
You use this numbering system for like every puzzle?
Not every puzzle, just some puzzles. Like
Okay.
this. You see how there's this number on it? You
Yeah.
have to ring the bell that many times.
That's
So
that's
once?
yeah, that's 1. That's 1.
Ring it once.
And then you see
Oh, wait,
all
that's
of these
funny.
numbers around these Tetris pieces. That means you have to press these Tetris pieces in that order.
Oh.
Okay.
So we're not gonna like worry about that because I'm also covering some of them in this screenshot. But you get it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now there's a third language. This one, like, I didn't figure this
Wait,
one
you
out
said
myself.
third. What was the first?
Wait, did you figure out that second one on your own, Roland?
I needed a little bit of help, but I understood it pretty quickly. Once I understood that, like, they were supposed to be numbers, then I got it.
What was the first language?
The Tetris pieces, remember with the lights?
Oh, yes.
Where
Ed,
is...
lock in.
Locked.
No, the fuck you're not.
I'm meditating.
Frick, where
Turn
is
the
it? Where-
light on. He's gonna fall
Process.
asleep.
Ah, here it is. So, you know how you saw that, like, language everywhere that, like, people in the village were speaking? This is how you're supposed to translate it. I did not do this on my playthrough, by the way. I played the game, and then, like, when I finished it and decided I had enough of it, I then, like, started getting recommended, like, a Let's Play of Fez, and I watched that, and that's how I figured this out. I did not do this part on my own. Does anyone see how they could possibly figure out how to speak the language
Is
with this
that-
one image?
Is that somehow 3 numbers to
These are not numbers. These are
Okay.
now letters we're dealing with.
now letters? Okay.
Hobo.
From this screenshot, can you figure out how you're supposed to do it? Keep in mind, the game also just doesn't tell you this is how you're supposed to translate the language. You have to figure that out on your own.
Give me a sec. Let me think here.
Ed, lock in. How do you do it?
Okay, so
I did tell Ed how to do this in middle school. Let's see if he remembers.
fucking.
I was so hyped up about this.
Oh god, is
Imagine like
this the
Roland like
thing?
yapping about this shit, bro.
What do you think it is?
Is this that horse shit? Yeah, it is. Isn't it?
Deion, what do you think? What are you thinking about right now?
I'm thinking maybe you have to.
I could not figure this shit out on my own. I won't be wrong.
Alright, let's switch like to a different perspective so you can see like a little bit more of it. There are different words on the back.
Maybe the words are like instructions on how to build something.
Maybe the blocks represent
Just how
like.
Stonehenge was made.
Yeah. They're all playing Fez, man.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to like layer them on top of each other as if you were seeing it from a top-down perspective.
No.
Well, you're gonna have to tell me now.
Alright, so what's going on here?
Are you asking me like I'm
Nothing.
supposed to know?
There's nothing
That's
going
a
on
fox.
there.
It's a fox, and what is this?
A corpse.
I don't know.
Is that a pile of shit?
Okay, it doesn't show up very well in the screenshot. Maybe it shows up better here.
Dog.
Kind of. Dog. It's a
That's a
fox.
dog?
Quick
It's a
brown
dog.
fox jumps over the lazy brown. Quick fox jumps over
Quick! Oh my god!
You guys are
The
all
quick
filthy.
brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Do you get it?
No.
ABC.
A little bit,
It's a
yeah.
font. It's a font. Okay.
So you figure that out. Now,
Wait, well, I'm sorry. I don't understand.
CKB. Like, is it left to right, top to bottom?
that's the problem. It isn't.
Damn.
You read here and go down and read right to left. The
So it's
quick
like
brown
Japanese.
fox jumps over the lazy dog.
This game is so annoying.
But like,
go back to
oh,
front.
that's what it says.
That's what it's saying.
Oh.
And then you're supposed to figure that out from this.
Wait,
Like manga. Okay. Wait a minute.
Do
Isn't
each
this
word.
the guy that hates Japanese people and he's
He
writing
doesn't- he doesn't-
He made a language that's literally read the same way you'd read it like Japanese.
He doesn't hate Japanese people, he hates Japanese games. And he said that, and he hated, like, Skyward Sword, and he thought, like, Nintendo was washed or whatever.
no, John
You can
Blow
tell that he's a
saved
fucking
him and he
weirdo.
grabbed onto that life raft. Anyways, word for word, because I don't.
The quick brown fox. What?
It goes straight down.
It
Yeah,
goes straight
the
down, not
quick
across.
brown
Oh,
fox.
Manga.
oh,
You're going
oh,
top to bottom,
oh,
left
okay.
to right to left.
Jumped over the.
Lazy dog.
Wait, that's kind of
Okay.
cute.
Yeah. See, it is kind of cute.
But okay, but now how? Oh, and then I guess you can decode it from the.
Yeah,
there.
that's every letter in the English alphabet. You use that to decode the language.
Okay, wait a
Oh.
second. Wait a second. Okay, I need a picture. Where is my Pahoni?
Wait,
Anyway,
Okay, wait, why do you need a picture of this?
so now I can start translating shit.
Oh, I'm gonna do that for you because this is
No,
cool.
I don't do that! I'm engaging!
No, because it gets worse than this.
I'm
Question.
an archaeologist.
I'm an archaeologist!
I am a surgeon.
I am an adventurer!
I'm gonna go home and hyperfixate on this so hard.
So
No.
basically, you've decrypted these codes. You go around, you figure out like different codes throughout the world, and then you use that, and that's how you get anti-cubes, right?
Right.
Are we open to turning on a light?
I was literally just about to ask if you guys wanted me to. Like, look.
I did recommend that on account of the fact that Ed is falling asleep.
Now,
Dion, as usual, is ahead of the curb.
now here's a book.
Wait, Dion, can you? There's a letter.
That's not a letter.
That's the third dimension.
Is that a number?
It's
No,
three.
that's
Well,
just a symbol.
It's 3. It means
You
3.
have to understand, we're scarred.
That means 3. It means.
That means
was
it's not completely enclosed, but it would mean 10.
Unless it's, well, no, that's dumb.
Okay, page 1, Roland.
If
I'm
Let's
trying
go.
to get there, but for
If
some
you
reason I don't know
remove
where
the
it-
area, it could imply subtraction. Like maybe you take shit away again. If you want to do even stupider ways of writing numbers.
Oh, I go this way. Okay, it's the opposite for some reason.
Okay.
So here's a bunch of things, okay?
Oh, boy.
You read this. I'm gonna like don't worry about translating it because I'm gonna tell you like this is all garbled. Even if you translate it from this language, it means nothing.
Oh.
It's like a garbled set of letters.
Okay.
It's not even like weird poetry. It's
What
just
about
random
the images
letters.
on the left? Does that mean anything?
To this day, nobody knows what those letters mean on the left.
Oh. Phil Fish. Why? Phil, why?
Mr. Fish.
And I'm going to jump the gun on this one. What people figured out is that you're not supposed to read it as a book. You're supposed to read it 3-dimensionally. So the first letter of the first page, and then like also the pages aren't in order. So it's the first letter of the 5th page, then so on and so forth, and you get a series of haikus.
Okay.
Does this fucking do anything for gameplay or progress anything or have any fucking meaning?
Kind of.
Because like it seems
I'm
like this dude just
trying-
threw a bunch of random fucking puzzles into his game and said, "Good luck, dumbasses."
I really am trying to get my head around the
For
point
no
of a
reason.
game
Now,
in
imagine.
which half the fun is looking away from your computer to like your notepad or whatever and being like, typing
no,
it up on a
literally.
second computer.
This dude has like a fucking galaxy brain. We can't
Because
even
it's
like.
not like
Now,
you can
now
remember
also-
it all off the top.
now
So you're
also understand
translating, writing it.
Now, also understand that when this game first came out, you couldn't just look up a cheat sheet for how this worked. So what people did was communicate with each other to try and figure all this out.
Right.
So you would share what your idea was, and other people would communicate what their idea was, and that was vaguely how like people were solving these puzzles at the beginning.
And were you on like the ground floor or something?
No. I was 12 when I was 12 when this happened. The most internet access I had at the time was the Red Door forums. I was not communicating with people on this level. But why is it like? Why am I on a different account? There we go. Okay. The poem reads. Where is it? There. Okay, here it is. From out of nowhere, impossible visitors are benefactors. It's a series of haikus. So 575. That's how you'd also figure out the spacing of everything.
Nowhere are mysterious.
Impossible visitors
Impossible visitors.
are benefactors.
Our benefactors.
Watching over us in the hidden folds of space, in front of behind. Give the golden gift, a deep revelation, our eyes wide open. Shapes to tessellate, with sacred geometry, an empire to build. A new perspective, things unseen but always there. A new direction. The hexahedron, the 64-bit name of God. The point of origin. A pattern, a code, a deep understanding, a gate to the stars. All of time and space, and the space outside of space, where does it end?
Okay. That
I
makes
can see
sense.
how that relates to the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It connects to the game. It's just
Holy
like
Lord, Batman.
Yeah, wow.
It's not even about playing the game. It's just about It's like this part of the game isn't really even a game. It's just archaeology.
No, straight up.
basically, and that's why I loved it so much because I could just like get my hands in it. I was like, I figured out like the Tetris code.
I mean,
Is
it
it
is cool
to
for the
be
people that fuck with it. I mean,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, the point isn't that it's fun. The point is to learn.
I'm not smart. I could never deal with any of that shit. so-
That's fair.
I get why you like it. You're a boy that likes learning.
Don't discredit yourself, Jackson.
I hate myself.
I started Shaka University because I love learning. That's why I was messing with this so much. So I'm going to skip over. Like, do you want to watch the second ending, like the true ending of the game?
Yes.
I'm down.
Yes.
All right. Well,
sure.
let's
He's sighing so happy. Alright.
It's just gonna take a while, you know. We have to get all the way back there. I'm gonna go on my 100% file, you know.
Your 209% file?
209.4%,
Yeah.
which is actually like because 100% is actually 200%. So like, do the math. I actually did something extra there. We're gonna talk about that.
Phil Fish is a fucking weeaboo. You guys realize that? This dude said that he only plays Nintendo games.
He doesn't.
puts
He didn't say
fucking-
he only plays Nintendo
He puts
games.
Japanese like lettering in his fucking game. He puts haikus in his game, bro. He's a weeaboo. Phil Fish is a weeaboo.
Okay, haikus are pretty Western at this point.
But they're a Japanese style of writing.
Yeah, especially since
Phil Fish is
even
a
though we all learned how to write a haiku, it's not really
Yeah.
like it just it
That's
feels
the way.
different to write a haiku, you know? There's a rhythm to it.
Phil Fish is a weeaboo.
I like haikus.
Oh, that's the wrong way.
There's this really cool book on Amazon, 101 Cyberpunk Haikus.
What?
Wait, where's the freaking water here? Is it going up?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, it is
push
going
that
up.
shit, cuzzo.
I mean, if you like, what's our time at on the thing, or does it not show?
3 years.
How much time you have left, or how much time the lecture's gone on for?
How much time we have left on the card, or whatever?
Infinite.
Infinite. Okay.
It's
well,
a terabyte. We also don't have to record. I think what Roland's trying to say
Yeah,
is that we don't
I'm getting
have to
back
record.
to where the ending is, so we can go through that again.
Yeah, nothing to discuss. We're just walking. I'm gonna try to find somewhere decent to start going.
All right. Now we got all the way back here. We're gonna see the true ending, the good ending of Fez.
It's the same cutscene, beat for beat, word for word, except he gets an even cooler pair of shades. A funny scarf this time. He's inverted.
I mean, so far it's identical. See, it's like he's inverted. He's going back to this, but we got all the cubes.
Hashtag my cute.
Hashtag my cubes.
Are you happy now, guys?
Imagine he misses one.
This is the 100% file. I sure hope not. That might be a problem.
You can do it, buddy.
Come on.
Lock in, soldier.
I don't think you can do it.
I think he's doing it.
I'm bursting at the seams.
The game resets anyways.
Oh. Whole lot of resetting.
Yeah, the game loves doing that fake out. And to be fair, Undertale wasn't out, so it was kind of novel.
Yeah. Undertale wasn't out. It's crazy. It's true though.
I still need to play Deltarune.
I haven't played Deltarune yet either. It's in my library though.
Gotten up to chapter 4 of Deltarune.
I like this game more than I like Deltarune, and that might be controversial. Considering, like, I'm a Deltarune artist.
I think what it is that there's something to learn about this game, and in Deltarune, it's just like you're constantly sitting there waiting for the next crumb of information. Like, all of Fez is just right there. You can figure it out. But, like, Deltarune, you straight up don't know stuff yet.
True. Hey, what's going on right now?
Roland, have you made
Well, we're
Fez
gonna
art?
leave. We're leaving
Wait,
this
what?
place.
Have you made Fez art?
I think last time I drew was, like, when I was, like, in senior year of high school. I made, like, a Fez, like, pin or something. Or maybe it was just, like, an art project. I drew Gomez in, like, a cool way. And then I put the numbering system on the side as an Easter egg.
Guys, we're gonna go to the space outside of space.
A space outside of space.
Outside of time.
Instead of zooming in, we're zooming out.
Silver Surfer ass one.
We are God!
We're in.
No, everything is inside of a cube.
It's all connected.
And
And there are other
There's
cubes.
other cubes.
The multiverse.
The fucking Fezverse, bro!
God.
Spider-Man.
Oh! This is the fucking glitch thing, right? Like when you look in third person and you can see all the fucking... No, okay, you just look at me.
I was waiting for you to but I don't know where you're going with that, honestly.
I do.
See, like the glitches. Remember, you were looking in third person and you could see all the different cubes, the color cubes.
Look, it's a tesseract. It's a four-dimensional cube.
Wow, it's a Tesseract.
It's a four-dimensional cube.
Guys.
Imagine it's
Tesseract.
just
It's a
the fucking
four-dimensional
like play
cube.
PS1 start
Guys,
screen.
there's other Tesseracts.
Four-dimensional cubes.
Wow.
They're moving. in
No, this is like some
rotation.
Horton Hears a Who type shit. We're all inside our own little dandelion.
Moire effects.
My
And it's just on
It's
top of
TV static,
I mean, this is what reality's like.
and then it gets degaussed. Actually, that's not degaussing. Degaussing is when you turn it on and you hear that hum. My bad. I'm stupid.
Why would you
No, you're not.
Oh, that's true. So yeah, you can see why I kind of gave a sigh when we were like, let's watch the second ending, because what? That doesn't really elaborate on anything. It's just meant to look cool.
guys, I saw
You
his
get
name really is
another
Phil
cooler
Fish.
set of shades.
It's not cool. Oh, sorry.
What were you saying?
That's not as cool as the last one.
It wasn't as cool as the last one. You're right. But the main conclusion people come to after watching that is that it's just there to remind you it's a video game.
Yeah.
Like everything is just like on your
It's like,
computer.
it's like breaking.
Go outside. Great
It's not
job,
really
you
breaking
solved
the
it.
fourth
Go
wall,
outside.
so it's
Really
reminding you like this is just.
It would be
New
really
game
funny, like
plus
if you're playing like the PC
unlocked.
version. And
Well,
the final
I already
screen
did
just
that.
says,
I already unlocked
like,
New Game
touch
Plus. I'm
grass.
so sorry to say.
It just says touch grass and then the game crashes.
When you do New Game Plus, New Game Plus Plus, you unlock a stereoscopic 3D mode, so you can put on 3D glasses when you play.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sure.
Now there's ring racers.
I'm just gonna. Alright. So that's what happens when you beat the second act of the game. But you remember when I mentioned, like, I didn't get 200%, I got 209.4 whatever percent? There's a third act to this game. It gets more.
Natural.
Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be?
Why would it be?
So there are. After you do all of that, you get 64 cubes, 32 cubes, 32 anti-cubes in the game. There are still 3 rooms in the game that mark on your map as unsolved. Let's go through them real quick while we do this, okay? So let's look at our album. The first room that we're going to look at that goes as unsolved is the planetarium. So you look into like the thing, you see this. Tell me when you think you see another puzzle here.
It's in the constellations.
Nope, it's the red dot.
Oh,
Stella got it.
there's a little, yeah.
There are blinking red dots in the corner.
Whoa.
And
So-
then you line that up with the star that's next to it. That makes like a triangle of sorts.
So what people did when they found this out is that, like, they got on the forums, they were like, hey, I found these blinking dots, what does it mean? Someone, like, decided to, like, shift left and right as, like, a code in accordance to when it blinks left and right, and eventually they got the heart cube, which is the final collectible of the game. It's a red cube, it has a corner missing, so it kind of looks like a heart. And there are 3 of them in the game, whatever. What you were actually supposed to do is that these aren't just regular red blinking stars, these are supposed to be binary stars. You translate these blinks into 0 and 1s, you translate that into hexadecimal, you translate that into ASCII, and it gives you a sequence of commands.
This game is so fucking.
Nobody did this. They just, like, shifted left and right, and eventually they got it.
Naturally.
Yeah. So that's the first, like, final puzzle of Fez. Let's go to the second one. Where is it? Where the frick did I put it?
I ate it.
Oh, I might have... Is it up here?
I ate it.
Deion.
Keep eating the lecture, Deion. Okay, here it is.
Food for thought.
I forget. Okay, so this is the second puzzle. You can see it uses the language from the game.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can pull up so I can get exactly what it says here. Okay. When you translate this into English, it says, please answer this security question. Security question hint. My first half is what it is. My second half is what made it. My first half is what it is. My second half is what made it.
Riddle me this, Batman.
You have 8 letters, specific letters. I believe you have like an M, an N, 2 T's, an E, an A, bunch of different letters. Also, you have to solve it 3-dimensionally, so it has to look the answer in all 3 dimensions, or in every like angle you look at it from.
Oh.
So what letters did we get?
Let me look at this. We got an E, an A, an O, an R, an M, an N, and 2 T's.
E, A, O, R,
N,
N,
M,
N,
and 2 T's.
T, T. My what is what I am.
The first half is what it is. The second half is what made it.
It is. Fuck's sake. It is what made it.
And the
Is
first
this-
half doesn't change if you rotate.
What do you mean?
Like the first 4 you listed just now doesn't change. Like it doesn't order. The order doesn't change.
I don't know what you're trying to say. It has to say that in all 3 dimensions.
can you hold
and it
this?
has to go left to right.
I'm
this
taking
time.
this excuse to go to the bathroom.
So when you flip it, it has to read the same
And
answer
put
left to
it
right.
At the screen.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Whose
No.
can is this?
Okay.
Oh shit, that was
It's
mine.
fine, it's empty.
So are you going to earnestly try and answer this puzzle?
What do you mean by all 3 dimensions? Like if you.
Basically, this isn't something you have to worry about. It's just when you're solving the puzzle, you see these cubes here. You have to
Yeah.
move these cubes around, and then you have to flip and make sure the answer is the same way each direction you look at it
Oh,
from.
okay.
And
So,
on
yeah.
top of that, it seems very finicky. I think like each T has to be in a specific place for some reason because they didn't like program it so either T can be in either spot on the answer.
And is this like a 2-parter, like A, B, or is it?
It is one word. You're figuring out one name. First half is what it is.
Oh, is it
Second half is what made it.
No,
No.
that doesn't.
This game wasn't just made by Phil Fish, it was made by Polytron.
Polytron. That is 8 letters. Polytron.
That is 8 letters. Yeah, but you don't have a P or an O or something.
don't have-
And the second half is half of what made it. The first half is what it is.
Okay.
Okay, like, this is another stupid puzzle. If we want to solve
Give
it, we
me a
can.
minute.
But okay.
Give me a minute.
I don't want us to like be locked in here as if I expect you all to figure this out because this was another one of those puzzles that took like a huge like community effort to answer.
Oh
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try.
Thank you for your service, Ed.
I'm free.
Pardon?
Do you have any thoughts so far, Deion, that you want to share? Like what your process is right now?
I'm thinking that the two halves of the word, like they must each have a T. I
Right.
doubt it's two T's in each side of the, especially based on how specific their placement has to be. I'm sure it's on opposite sides, 4 and 4.
Right.
So, just so far we got two letters in place.
Is that the cat scratching at the door?
Yeah, he's pissed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It'd be like
I feel
that.
so sad.
Pussy.
He'll be alright.
All right. Do we want the answer yet?
I'm
I'm
ready.
sorry. I just
No, you're so
I
good.
want the answer because I know like a lot of people put their heads together and it took them. Was it day one or was it after?
this was day one, but it was a community effort.
Yeah,
Fair.
I don't
Okay,
think
go for
I
it.
don't think I can do even a day one with like lots of really smart people.
All right. Do you want me to move on?
Yeah, go for
First
it.
half is what it is. What is a word that means something that refers to itself?
Auto.
Orange.
No, a word that means self-referential. 4 letters, by the way.
Auto? What?
AUTO? Yeah. No.
Meta.
Meta.
Okay.
Meta means something that refers to itself. That's
Okay,
the first
okay.
word. And the game was made by Polytron. The final answer is Metatron. Remember that haiku that
Voice
mentioned?
of God?
Remember that haiku that mentioned the 64-bit name of God? Here you go.
Metatron, okay.
That's the name of your God. All right.
I still don't even really get it. Meta, why? Polytron, Metatron is not the same thing.
Well, no, it's half of what made it. So half of Polytron is Tron.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, this is one of the reasons why I was like, yeah, it was, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. These puzzles were not made for like a single person to look at their computer screen and figure out.
Yeah.
Also, nerd shit, Metatron is the name of God.
They were talking about God and all this beforehand.
Yeah.
Now we're going to go to the final puzzle of Fez. All right,
The Black Monolith.
the Black Monolith.
Well, oh my goodness, how did I not put this together? That's so 2001.
How do I get down here?
You don't.
Here it is.
I mean, you don't.
I forgot. So we're gonna go back here, and with our we have to do.
That's cute that the final puzzle's so close to the beginning.
Yeah, it's not that far. We do have to. It is a little walk away.
It's okay, I'm good at walking.
Yeah, but
Joy
while-
is a known walker.
While we're doing this, I should mention. Oh, no, I gotta do it from this side, and then this, and then this, and then this. Isn't this a fun game, Ed?
He's
I
I'm trying to
concur.
bait him to be mad at me or something. So, while I'm here, the final map, the only map we haven't used throughout the game so far is this, which is burnt on one corner. And it has this little symbol on
That's
it.
the one that was on the book.
Exactly. And you turn it to the side, it says this. Do you see the tetromino code on the side there?
Yes, I do.
Don't worry about it, Joy. They're like weirdly stitched together.
Is no.
So you go to like the very first hub in the game.
Is the cat like right there?
Yeah.
He didn't. I put him back in Jesse's room.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to this room. This is the last room marked as unsolved. You go up here, you look in first person, there's the symbol we saw.
Oh.
Yep,
And
okay.
there's a okay.
And then
so
the Tetris
And then-
code is like in order.
You see
right?
there, these are numbered, so I'm standing on 0 and 1's over there, or it could be 2, 3, or 4, depending on how you're looking at it.
Oh, okay.
So we go over here, and we look at our map, we go over back to that tetromino code, and I'm just gonna, I have the cheat sheet on me right now. So we're gonna do this real quick. Where did I put it?
Imagine being a wizard with their lecture notes on the phone.
Okay. It is up, right trigger, up, A, down, left trigger, up. I'm in the map, I'm sorry. Up, right trigger, up, A, down, left trigger, up, down.
How am I supposed to do this on the PC?
It left trigger and right trigger, or just switch left, switch right. That's one of the problems with the PC port, is that it doesn't say that. So here it is, the mysterious black monolith. Now what we gotta do is we gotta do the other half of the code over here. So let's go over here. Am I on the right spot? Kind of. Let's shift it a bit. Okay, and then shift it up a bit. Okay, I'm close enough to here. And then let's look at the map real quick and oh, right. So we don't actually have the second half of the code, actually. This puzzle took 14 years to solve. It was only solved this year in January.
Oh my
Holy
god.
So let's go through the process of like how people broke their brains over it. Because what we know is we did the first part of the puzzle where we translate these tetrominoes into inputs and we put those inputs on the first half of it. Now we have to do that for the second half of it, but we don't have that sequence of inputs. So people were racking their brains trying to figure out how to solve it, and this is the only puzzle in the game they couldn't solve on the first day the game release. Day 2, day 3, something like that comes by. One person says on the forums that they're the first person to solve this because the dev gave them the answer. Instead of sharing it, they decided to give us a hint that they don't think there are any clues in the game to figure this out.
Oh. Well, then how are you supposed to figure it out?
Get good.
Get good.
Think in 3 dimensions.
I bet you the other half of the map is somewhere in real life, bro. Like
That was a theory. Well, first of all, it's not really cut in half; it's sort of burnt. But that
Right.
was a theory that like there were like some codes in like the soundtrack for the game. If you look at it through a spectrogram, it will give you like coordinates to a real life location. But that location was on an airbase; you couldn't legally go there.
Oh.
So no one actually tried to see if there was like a second half of the map or anything.
Losers.
Yeah, I'm not going to get shot by the military. I'm sorry. But the fact that there were no in-game clues for this led people to believe that it would be easier to just brute force a solution than to actually solve it. And so people did. And with that, like eventually, like after a couple of days, someone managed to put in the right number of inputs or the right inputs correctly and solve the puzzle, get the final heart cube, and 100% the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, that still leaves the question, how are you supposed to solve this? Because there's no way that's what the devs meant, right? Was that you just brute force it?
Yeah.
So people came up with a bunch of theories. Eventually one person came to the conclusion, okay, let's step back a bit. A year after the game's release, this guy on Reddit named Fraus Dogger came up with release date theory. Now, remember all the obtuse puzzles you've seen throughout Fez, okay? Now keep that in mind for what I'm about to tell you. Take the release date of Fez, which was April 13th, 2012, and put that into numbers. You get 4132012. Remember how the tome was out of order, so you had to move the pages in a certain order? If you move the numbers in the release date into that order, it becomes 4011322. Write that in the numerical code, in the like Fez numbering system, turn it on its side, then turn it backwards, and read the lines as arrows.
This game is inflicting psychic damage upon its community.
Okay, yes?
What the fuck, bro?
I don't know how you come up with this. I saw another theory that was like you do the same thing, but you construct the numbers as physical objects in real life and shine a light on it, and the shadow will give you a code.
Get the fuck out!
So,
Dude.
I guess that is a three-dimensional flaw.
People were
isn't it?
actually
You
like
literally can't get it from writing it down on paper.
Yeah,
You
people
have to
were
make
literally,
it a three-dimensional object.
grasping
on your
at
kiss.
straws, like trying to find like what the fucking answer is,
so
bro.
people for years thought this was how you were supposed to solve the puzzle because it all
Right.
lined up right.
Right.
Phil Fish would come out himself and say, "No, we didn't know the release date when we were making this puzzle."
Oh.
And in 2019, another dev who people actually trusted because people hated Phil Fish came out and said the same thing that like explained specifically like Xbox decided or Microsoft decided the release date for the game. We just put it up. We just sent the game to them, and they decided when to put it up on the store.
Right.
So at no point was the release date ever like a part of any solution in any puzzle in this game. It couldn't have been because we didn't know.
Right.
So what I just told you was complete horse, and nobody like it.
Coincidence.
That's
Coincidence.
crazy.
But people found a bunch of other coincidences, like how if I look into this room again, you might notice all these candles. These candles are in a similar pattern to the code that people found. There are like 2 sets of these candles, 2 sets of those candles, and then a single candle here and there. People thought that was related to the solution. Somehow it wasn't. There's the boiler room. Let me go back to my my album here real quick. There was the boiler room here. Okay. Then there was this image. People thought this image was supposed to relate to this image, and you're supposed to like use this as a hint that you cut out like every other slot on this image and answer it as like cut them into tetramenos and then solve it that way. And like, of course, that wasn't what you were supposed to do. It led like people found some ways to turn this into the solution, but everyone was looking at it from a top-down perspective. They already had the answer. They were just looking for the pattern of the answer somewhere else.
Right.
And all the ways they found, like nothing in the game suggests that you use the release date and convert it into like a number that you shine a light on and realize. Like nothing in the game suggests that you should do this.
Yeah.
But then again, nothing in the game suggests that you should take a binary star, convert it to hexadecimal, and then to ASCII. So I can't really blame people.
Yeah.
People went nuts over this. Like, there's a video by Leon Massey about like the whole process people went through of trying to find the answer to this. And in January of this year, another person, let me look up their name again. There was a theory that it was like supposed to be an ARG or something, but that's not important. On January 23rd of this year, a Reddit user called Stone Von Holy Bless found what seems to be the actual solution to the puzzle. And I'm going to walk you through it. This is like one of the first times like there's going to be a video on YouTube about this. Because people seem not to be talking about this right now. So, throughout the game, let me see if I can find it good. Throughout the game, when you go into first person, you can find these like square patterns on the floor everywhere.
Oh.
People thought this and there's like, this one has a 1 on it, this one has a 2, like it has 2 squares on top of each other, this one has 3, and so on and so forth, right? People remember that infinity symbol that was like in the ritual, if I can go here?
I remember
how
it.
this is concentric circle and also an infinity symbol? People took that, you take the infinity symbol on the tome, and then you connect it to these concentric circles that are on the floor everywhere. You read all of the haikus from the game, and they relate to the locations the concentric circles are in.
Oh.
So, let me pull up the haiku again. First one says, from out of nowhere, impossible visitors are benefactors. This is at the start of the game when you meet that cube thing. That gives you 3D.
Okay, that
All right?
works.
And then if we look over here, there are no clues.
Oh.
You can see like these tetramino pieces here, but this is just like a bricking pattern that the game uses all over the place.
Yeah.
So we can't look at that as this. There are no clues here. Let's go to the second one where it says, watching over us in the hidden folds of space in front of behind. If we look over here and we look over the top of this place where we find that, we look down, and would you look at that? There are 2 tetramino pieces right there.
Oh.
Boo!
In the hidden folds of space in front of behind. Not really in front of behind, it's in the background, and, you know, but you kind of understand, like, where we're going with this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to the third one, again, let me read this. Give the golden gift, a deep revelation, our eyes wide open. A golden gift, the only golden thing in the game is this bell. I've already done the puzzle, so the bell is gone. But there are also no clues to be found here. You can see the constellations again, but these constellations are everywhere throughout the game.
Yeah.
They can't be used to find anything. Now, here's where it gets really bad. This place you cannot go into first person. I'm sorry. This place you cannot go into first person in. And it has one of the concentric circles. So the only way to find this is to data mine the game. Or use clues from the haiku to connect it to this place.
So why can't you go first person there?
Because you can't even shift like perspective here. It's a 2-dimensional area. So
What the fuck, bro? That's crazy. Yo.
But the fourth haiku is shapes to tessellate with sacred geometry, an empire to build. And as you can see, there's a fractal here, which could be what they're referring to by sacred geometry. And shapes to tessellate, like tessellate means to decorate, so like maybe it's like a decorative ornament or something like that.
Where's the fractal?
This. It's like one, and then it's like a smaller cube, and then a smaller cube inside of that, a smaller cube inside of that, smaller cube infinitely.
Now we know what that means.
Yeah, and then as you can see right over here, we have two more tetromino pieces, left and right.
Oh. Oh.
You can see why no one figured this out for 14 years.
To tessellate is a two-dimensional shape such that multiple copies of itself placed edge to edge cover an area, leaving no space between.
That relates that area somehow.
Yeah.
Number 5 is in the caveman area over here.
Wait. But each of these squares is just, like, you can intuit what the next shape is going to be each time.
What do you mean by next shape?
Because each of these new squares is just another layer of square around another
they're
square.
going up, so they're like they're numbering the place. So this is the 5th area, and it
So you
connects to
don't
the 5th
need
haiku.
to actually see these to...
No, but it helps because you could connect these haikus to other places.
But what... Okay,
And then this would be the fifth haiku.
This would be the 5th haiku. Joy, you had a question?
the reason that the haikus are important is that they lead us to these places that tell us where these squares are.
Well, they don't just tell us where the squares are, they tell us where to look once we found the squares. So remember,
Sure.
in front and behind, looking downwards is how we figured that out.
But what the squares tell us is the shape we need to do the thing for the
No, it
flat-
tells us like the spot to look.
Wait, so what am I supposed to be looking at in this image?
These squares right here are where we're going to look. We're looking in first person. This is where we're standing when we see those squares.
What am I supposed to...
You're supposed to listen to the haiku, stand
Yeah.
in the area that the haiku talks about, and then go in first person.
And what that does is it shows me those yellow squares here, right?
Well, no, you find these squares, and then the haiku connects to the places these squares are in, and then they also tell you where to
So you
look.
said that we find the squares first, and then that
Well, no,
goes
well,
on
you
the
do
haiku?
both, because the haikus hint at where the squares are. The squares are just there to confirm the location.
And then
Once-
the number of concentric squares is like which haiku you're reading about.
Yes, so this is
and
going
then
to be the 5th haiku.
The haiku will tell you there's a clue
Yeah,
somewhere here.
and they
right?
also tell the order. So we have down, down, left, right.
Okay,
so far.
okay. But what... I'm here.
Okay.
What am I looking at?
Well, now we need to read the haiku to figure out how we find the next clue.
Yeah.
If there is one.
Point at the clue in this
Let
picture.
me read the haiku first so I can explain how you figure it
Because
out.
because
Just
there
relax.
were 5 concentric squares.
'Cause this
we're
one's-
reading the 5th haiku.
This
We haven't
this
heard
one's
yet.
specifically the one that tripped people up the most.
I don't think I got any of the others, what I was supposed to be looking
well, let's go to this.
at. What am I supposed to be looking at in this image?
Well, you're here in this location. The haiku hints at this location.
Yes.
And the only like tetromino pieces are here.
So you just have to realize
These-
that those are tetronyms.
Yeah, this
Oh.
Tetris
Yeah.
piece, this Tetris piece.
And if you don't, then you don't get the puzzle because you didn't.
Okay, okay,
And
okay.
then you go down here, you look at these because it tells you to look downwards. Like you're looking. Oh, it
Okay.
says,
So
it says that
pretend
you're
your
looking
goal
over.
is that you're looking for feet. And when you look in the image, those tetronyms would be feet in the background. You found the feet. That's the goal here. So we're looking for the tetronyms, not the not feet.
Okay.
I'm following now, Roland. This is... I hate this.
Yeah, you can see why it took 14 years.
No, this shit is stupid though. Like,
Okay. Next up, a new perspective. Things unseen, spelling on the haiku. That's not me. Things unseen but always there, a new direction. So, using that hint, no matter what direction you look at from here, you can't find a clue. A new perspective could suggest that you look at this scene from the map icon. And if you look at it from there, there's a tetromino.
where?
There. This light.
What light?
Oh, like the slightly lighter part.
Yeah, you can kind of see it. It's hard to see, but
Yeah,
there's only
I can
one
see it.
like.
It's an
There's
F
only
shape.
one part that's like brightened up.
Oh! What? How the fuck are you supposed to find that? That's crazy.
Community effort, and even then, no one figured it out. For
Dude,
14
how the
years.
fuck? That's fucking crazy, dude.
We're recording now.
Bro.
This game is
Yeah.
so annoying.
So if you can see it now, it's right here. Why is this game annoying, Ed?
It's so annoying.
What's like describe what's bothering you about it?
No.
I find you annoying then, huh? All right.
Ed, that's not a conviction beyond a reasonable doubt.
Hint number 6, the hexahedron, the 64-bit name of God, the point of origin. Here is the 6th concentric circle location. It is on top of this waterfall, and it also leads to the entrance where you solve the Metatron puzzle, where you have to type in the name of God. So it connects with that. But again, there are no clues here.
Is it the water?
No, I'm not joking. There are literally no clues here.
Okay.
Some of these just don't have clues, which is also part of why it took so long to figure out. Going to this one, all of time and space and the space outside of space, where does it end?
So all of time and space, there's tetrominoes.
Wait,
and
did I skip
stars,
one?
right?
Oh, sorry, I skipped one. My bad. That's on me. A pattern, a code, a deep understanding, a gate to the stars. This is the new village we saw where we found that gate that they had. Like, you remember the gate that we went to at the end of the game? Still, there are no clues here. That's why I got things mixed up. Okay.
Yeah.
Final part. All of time and space and the space outside of space, where does it end? And if we look over here, we can find a clock tower in the background on one side, representing time, the planetarium on the other side. Sorry. Let me zoom in on this because it's a little hard to see. That's the planetarium, which represents space. The time and space and the space outside of space may hint that you're supposed to look in between to find this throne. Where does it end? You go over to this throne and it has the same symbol on the clock. Were you going to say something?
Is that the tetromino up there?
These are 2 tetrominoes.
There's 2.
Up and then the square one down here.
Well, I got
Also,
one
they're
vote.
backwards. You press the square first and the up second.
Of course you do.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So the solution, if I can go all the way back, and hopefully we remember this, because I specifically didn't write this down to prove that this solves the puzzle. Down, down, shift left, shift right, down, down, shift left, shift right again, down, down, shift left, shift right,
And down.
jump up. So do we all remember that?
Okay.
No.
No.
Down, down, left, right.
But I
right,
believe
jump.
you. I'm sure you remember.
Down, down.
You got
left,
this,
right, right,
Roland.
jump.
Are we
What's
here?
it, Ed? Kick back something, twirl around and spin?
Jump up, kick back, whip around, and spin.
Down,
Stop on your right foot, don't forget it!
down, down, left
Juggalos,
shift,
bust
right
your
shift,
signal.
right
Whoop,
shift,
whoop.
jump, up.
Fucking ridiculous.
Absolute redonkulousness.
That's a heart cube, by the way. That's the thing we've been collecting.
He's so happy.
Yippee!
Congratulations, you now had to solve the final puzzle in Fez.
You
This
found
mystery that has
14
lasted
fucking years,
over a
bro.
decade. You now know the answer to it. Don't tell anyone Shaka U doesn't teach you anything.
Yeah, low key, that's like actually wild.
If you have the game, do it now. Go do that.
Go do that.
I'm not.
You don't have to. But go do it. And then...
You are
They need to
not
hire
capable of
Phil
doing
Fish
it.
as like a fucking like FBI like fucking cryptographer or some shit, bro. Like
So, that's where I'm concluding the lecture. There is still one more mystery behind Fez, despite the fact that every spot in the game is labeled as being complete. There is still one secret people found by data mining. Because at some point, like, people were trying to find anything to solve that last puzzle, and they couldn't, so they just looked through the data in the game. And they still couldn't find it. But what they did find was that there's a code. If you get every single heart piece, you go in the room where all the heart pieces go to, you put in a specific combination that involves pulling up all the like props you found throughout the game, you lose all your heart beats and the game resets.
oh.
I think that was like
Pranked.
a developer prank for like data mining.
You've already figured it out.
Yeah.
The main theory behind that is that like the idea of like all the hearts disappearing, heart break, that the developers are upset that people look through the game to find answers instead of
Yeah.
solving the puzzles.
Right.
Fun fact though, if anyone here plays Rain World, the DLC from Rain World has an Easter egg in it if you have a save file that did the Heartbreak ending. In Fez.
Oh.
I don't.
Naturally.
Yeah.
How would it know that you did that?
It just checks for a Fez save file, check that you did the heartbreak ending, and then you get the Easter egg.
Made by a totally different developer?
Yes. That's why it's so cool and why I'm bringing it up.
That's funny. Bro said, by the way, guys, I like this game. Called Fez.
Oh shoot, do I have to go through everything all over again? I might. But, I mean, the lecture's over, so, I mean, we could end it here, or we could wait until I get back to the Heart Cube place so we could look at all the things we collected.
Let's end it here and gatekeep it.
Yeah.
How about you follow the clues yourself that I've given you, and... No, I have to go through all this all over again. I'm sorry.
What do you mean by all this? Just like getting up there?
Yeah, and also the doors are locked, so I think I actually deleted my save.
Oops.
It's okay. But yeah, Shaka University, everyone. I hope everyone enjoyed this.
Get Fez.
This is a lecture I've been planning to do for years, and I've only did it now because they solved that puzzle at the end there.
Yeah.
And I felt like, because like that was solved and no one was talking about it, except like one Reddit post, I had to share this with people.
Yeah.
I had to make sure it got out there.
Title of the YouTube video, Fez's final puzzles finally solved.
Final puzzle finally solved, parentheses, finally.
Not
Final.
clickbait.
Not clickbait, real.
Gone
And it's
wrong.
not on April 1st, so they know
Gone
it's not a
sexual.
prank.
Gone wrong.
Gone wrong!
Police called.
Come to think of it, all the stuff about Phil Fish at the beginning is kind of just disconnected from all of this stuff. But I mean, I feel like it's like an important part of the game is that you know
Hey, what
the
does
kind of
God
person who
say
made it.
there?
I don't have that memorized, but I know it's like
Sick fuck.
Fizz.
Fake fan.
opening lines, hexahedron translated. Let's hope that pops up when I type that in. And decoders translate the cubes. Okay. Hi there, how are you? I will be your hexahedron for today. So this is just a routine procedure, but I do need something here just in case something goes wrong. If something does go wrong, you're going to have to clean up the mess. Hey, wait a minute, can you even understand what I'm saying and what is wrong with your head? Oh well, you are here now, might as well do this thing. Prepare to have your mind blown. Then the cutscene we watched happens. Now it says, alright, welcome to the club, enjoy your free hat. I kind of thought maybe this would not work because of your weird head, but everything looks A-okay from over here. Thanks for your hand. You can go home now. It was very nice meeting you.
Behold! Let's go!
Oh, we get to see this cutscene now. That's cool. So this is the when you get the 3D glasses and you get stereoscopic mode.
I'm getting stereo stop.
Yeah?
I fucked up.
Try again.
I'm gonna say I'm getting stereo stop. What's the word? How do you say it? Stereoscopic?
Stereoscopic.
With my bitch.
You got stereoscopic with your mom last night.
Put on your 3D goggles 2 seconds ago.
Damn, Deion, that was effortless.
Put on your 3D glasses a minute ago.
Whoa, it's in 3D.
Yeah, good thing I have those.
Man, Shaka U, Spy Kids 3D watch.
Well, we got to do the Shaka U backrooms watch.
That's the third one, isn't it?
Spy Kids 3 is the
Yeah.
third Spy Kids movie.
Spy
That's-
Kids 3.
Well, go fuck yourself. Back in 2012 when people thought like 3D was legitimately the future of cinema.
3D TV.
I never thought it was. I always thought it was a gimmick, and I guess I'm always ahead of the curve, so what can I say?
Is it ahead of the curve or ahead of the curve?
Curve.
It's the curve.
Curve.
Like bell curve.
Yeah.
Oh, is it referring to that? I didn't even think about that. That kind of sucks, actually.
To be fair, neither did I.
I mean, we gotta play the game in this, like, cool view, I guess. That's cool.
My head hurts.
It's okay.
Yep.
Why did I do that? I'm stupid.
Are you the Deion
I
with
could
an
just
actual
do this.
headache who needs medicine?
No, I am not.
Ed, do you think this looks cool?
No,
Dog, are you?
Wait, you don't?
I don't.
I need my stereoscopic 3D glasses, and maybe that would change my tune.
Maybe I'm just like an
and
aesthetic
it
princess.
tells you like which one's like close to you.
Wait, what do you mean?
If the blue and red are like really far apart, it tells you it's like
Oh, maybe.
yeah. Actually, in the back, I think it would be the same for in the background or the foreground. Or it would have to be in the back.
So deadlock, right?
Deadlock's-
No one appreciates my art.
Deadlock is made by Valve? Is that what you guys said?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It is?
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
is.
that's why I was upset
That's why
about it, because I
Roland's
wanted
mad,
Team
'cause it's not
Fortress.
Team
I wanted Team Fortress 3 instead.
We want-
I did not know that it was made by Valve, actually.
It's what?
MOBA style shooter. made by
Yeah! Roland wants to be stuck in the IP verse and just get repeated sequels forever.
Sorry I appreciated things that I played before. I'm sorry. Sorry I like things already.
But what if someone made Team Fortress 3, but it was just a different game? And it was named something different.
Yeah, it was called.
But it was
Paladins.
basically the same thing.
It was like a tower defense game.
Here we go.
But, my novelty,
Oh, free room.
my nostalgia.
Let me just like let's turn the
Me when I 3D maneuver into the pause menu. Yeah, I was gonna say that shit was pissing me off.
Looks good.
I miss my vibrant colors.
The black hole tree
thought it was just like an
Black
interesting change of
hole
pace for a moment.
that you see
Here they are.
in Mr. Fish's game. Mr. Fish.
Look at that. I'm not doing heartbreak.
Don't do heartbreak.
Don't do it.
I don't know what this laughter's supposed to be, honestly.
I was laughing at Deion.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, what do you mean, bro? This is hilarious.
No, don't do it. You've gone so far. You've done so much.
Final secret of the game. Press up 5 times and jump.
But why though?
Because it's fun.
Where are we?
We just jumped really high.
Oh, I thought so.
Shaka U.
Wow.
Yay!
I love Fez. I hope you love Fez too. Everybody have a nice night. Stay safe.
Get Fez.
Get Fez.
Get Fez,
Fez
idiot.
on.
I guess we got
Dubstep
Fez.
outro.
We're the idiots. Fez. 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 Fez.
Are we done recording?